Sometimes you got to do it.
I
You know,
know, but
sometimes you got to, take your shirt
yeah,
off
for
and walk
bust.
around the house. Yeah, man. People forget
more often than you want to.
more often than we want to. Telling you. So here we are. I got some mentors in here. Mentors, if you're in here, would you please just unmute? Tell me what's cracking. Make sure I got you.
What up, Jake?
What up, Pat? You good?
I'm good, brother.
Good, good, good. These folks serve right alongside me, making up curriculum, teaching children, teaching prisoners, teaching folks, helping folks, making up ways to help folks, having meetings, calling other companies, fostering partnerships, any of these kind of things. These are the folks that help alongside me every day in this community. I'm very, very proud to serve with them. I think even DG, I see you in there. I think Nia, I see you in here.
Yes, hey, what's up?
Chilling, chilling, you good?
Yes.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. All right, then. Let's go to work. Oh man, let me see. Am I connected to data? I think I'm connected to data. I got data. First stop, the 30-year treasury bonds. If you think the stock market or the futures market is big, just go to the bond market and then realize that's the real game. That's where the real boys are playing.
Order filled.
Everybody write this down and say it for yourself. Say kids trade stocks. Kids trade stocks. Grown folks trade the bonds. Um, 117.22, 117.28, proxy war. 116.09, 116.00. That's the range. We've been there all November. Nobody's changing my mind until we do something different. 4-hour chart of the 30s. Everybody look at me. There's 30-year treasury bonds up here. You'll see ZB. This 240 means that each one of these candles took 240 minutes to make. They start, the clock starts, they count down from 240 minutes, wherever it is, that's where it stops. Over here, you got the buy side of the orders, the sell side of the orders, because you can buy or sell the market. Right here, you got some of our account, ATM strategy, and order quantity information. Down here on the bottom is time, and time progresses to our right. That's where every new moment is. And then over here, excuse me, on the what is this? On the right-hand side, you have price. Every futures instrument might have different pricing structure or have different pricing value. However, it's basically the same game. The buyers want it to go up, the sellers want it to go down. They're fighting like cats and dogs for what they want. That's the game, okay? Things that I'll watch over here that are exciting to me. I like 117.08, of course, from our dailies. I like 117.17. I'll give some love to 117.05 and 117.02. On the 60-minute chart, you'll see me do something that is peculiar to those who have never seen it before. But what I like to call it is a roadmap for those who follow me.
Order
What I
submitted.
want them to be able to see is where I
Order
believe
submitted.
buyers and sellers are. When you go to your own market, be it the real estate market,
Order
the
submitted.
supermarket, the dating market, the job market, there are a lot of opportunities everywhere. But the idea is that you only take the opportunities that are right for you.
Order submitted.
For example, in the dating market, if you wanted a woman that was 175 pounds and built like she ran track for Tennessee State, then you would not go for the girl who's 115 that's never been to the gym.
Order
If you were
submitted.
in the housing market and you wanted a 5.5 sitting on at least an acre and a half in a neighborhood that was not city center, then you would not look at the 2-2 condo downtown.
Order submitted.
In the market, what we do is we look at the prices that matter to us and no other prices. That's really the vibe.
Order
The market
submitted.
will present dozens, if not hundreds, and even on some days, thousands of prices.
Order
But
submitted.
we will not pay attention to every price because every price
Order submitted.
doesn't matter. After all, if I'm making tuna tonight at the supermarket,
Order submitted.
why in the world would I buy bison?
Order submitted.
So I put these things down. They are buys and sells, and they give people in my community an idea of where the buyers and the sellers are. I read a book about Napoleon Bonaparte. He loved to fight. If he was out today, he'd be the leader of the Bloods or Crips, or he'd be a vice lord or a GD. He was a bloodthirsty man.
Mhm.
And he wrote books about how to fight. And one of the things that he created was a way to break the rules of engagement in war. He was the first person to do it. Back in his day, people would meet in a field, and then one side would start the drummers and snarers and flute players playing, and then they would march their soldiers into the field, and the other side would do the very same thing. What Napoleon started doing was he took half of his army, set them up like everybody else. Half of them. Set them up like everybody else. Put them in the field, put some flute players, some trumpet players and stuff like that. Set up a few cannons, had some guys with bayonets and stuff like that. And he would play the music and march folks out just like that. I mean, march them straight out. Do you know what he did after that, though? This is what made him a genius. He
Bell.
would take the other side of his army, the other half of them, he would take them and he would hide them in the trees along the field. So when the opposing force would march forward, his army would now surround and fight them from both sides. Very dangerous. Some of the people who were news reporters would go out and watch the fight. One news reporter said it was like watching demons because they would come from everywhere and spawn out of the trees and thrash about, killing the enemy. It was something that was amazing. I want you to imagine, if you could, being a buyer, whip-de-dee going along, up and up you go, just as boldly and happily as you please. By the way, on the dailies, I like the 6538s and the 6595s. That's what I like so far. Say you go there, man, and you're just buying. The market is going up, and you're just as happy, happy as a lark. Happy, happy, happy as a lark. There you go. Before you know it, you are being ambushed on all sides by a seller. And you're saying, what happened? I thought everything was fine up here. I thought everything was okay. Or if you're a Saturday Night Live fan, okay. Before you know it, you are surrounded by fools that want to demolish and destroy you. They are coming out of the woodwork like demons, being spawned from every price. And you're asking yourself, what happened? I was buying. My P&L was just green. Now I'm losing. I lost all my money. That happens. You know why that happens? It's because as the market goes up, sellers are waiting to assail you, to destroy you, to take your money, to leave you destitute, to ruin your day. So if a buyer goes up, we should know where the sellers are.
Order submitted.
Gotta know where they are.
Order submitted.
Where are the sellers waiting with high
Submitted.
probability in order to take us out?
Order submitted.
Trish, you got a question?
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good
I know
morning.
you-
Good morning.
I know you're going through everything. You setting the roadmap,
Order submitted.
but as you were talking and
Yes.
telling your story, you mentioned something about 6538s.
Yes. Yes.
You said you like the 6538s, and there was another number that you said you liked.
Order submitted.
This is a 4-hour perspective on the market. 6538 gives me a little love. Just underneath it is a 6526. And the top side of this is going to be 6592. If you lend yourself to the daily chart, that's when those 38s really become very prevalent. They have a right to get to 95. My goal is to see whether or not the buyers have the moxie to get past it.
Thank you so much.
You are very, very welcome, team. Very welcome.
Order submitted.
You know how hard it is to get a friend to believe in you?
Order submitted.
Especially a friend that's seen you drunk and at
Most certainly.
Teresa is a friend that's seen me in very peculiar positions, some that others have not. And to believe,
Stop telling on yourself, dog. I'll never tell.
Order submitted.
I know you won't tell it, but I say it, you know. It's hard to see a broke friend and believe he know how to show you how to get some money. So, can you imagine how many queues we have seen along I-75, I-10, I-20, the Turnpike, 95, I-30, all the way around, you know what I'm saying? I still got those brothers' numbers in my phone. I told them to be here. These brothers I know they
I
kid.
believe you. It's been quite a few that I told. I also told them, you know, hey, dog, bank close. You won't be able to borrow from me anymore.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? I saw this post. This kid. He looked like a good Italian kid. Black hair, sits in his car, makes TikToks. Anybody ever seen this kid? I can't think his name. I think his name is Joey or something like that. But he does these posts, and what he says is, and when I say kid, I mean like, maybe he's 24, 25. Um, so he's a man. This man, what he does, he says he kind of like does these like emotional revealing posts while he's in his car. Anybody ever seen this guy? This guy's a great guy, man. I posted this guy the other day. He
Yeah.
said, he was like, man, you know, I don't give, we're all adults here. I'm not giving you a second chance. You act weird around me. I don't need closure. I don't want to talk to you. I don't need anything else. I'm just not going to be around you. You know what I'm
I saw
saying?
that
Like
video.
he went all the way into it. Anybody seen this?
Just that video I did see, yeah.
Yes, I
Oh my
seen it.
goodness.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw it too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. You know what I'm saying? It's powerful, man. It's powerful. I gave nobody warnings about what it would or would not be. I just immediately got invisible. Hmm. Hmm.
Listen, if anybody has that video,
I'll
post it,
go. I promise
post
to you,
it,
I'll go find
put it in the, put it
I'll
in the
find
chat so I can check it out.
I
Believe
swear. I swear. And I don't know him. He's not a friend. I'm not, promoting whatever. But sometimes people say stuff that resonates so deeply with the subconscious or the conscience of the people in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like it resonates so deeply. You know what I'm saying? When we heard INDEPE, that resonated. That's why it became a hit. All my single ladies, now put your hands up. It becomes a hit when you say something that people were saying. Now, I've been feeling that for 2 years. I never knew how to say it, but guess what? Oh. You know what I'm saying? Like it becomes a record. And man, this guy, if he was a songwriter, he'll make $1 billion because man, he knows how to do it. He'll sit in his car and say things you've been wanting to say for 15 years. And he said this one when he said it. It was so good I had to repost it. I say, boy, you right. I don't need a starter pistol. I don't need nobody to okay, cool, I got it. Thank you. Don't okay. I am invisible to you. I don't need closure. What do we need? Closing what? It's already shut. 40.99. I'm watching 30. What is this? 30. There's dust on my screen. There we go. 39.99. The sun is very, very bright coming through the corridor. I've not seen it this bright in a while. It's really bright on the screen. I like those on the dailies. This is gold, by the way. Those who are just, kind of following along. This is the GC gold. This is a 4-hour chart of gold, same thing. Um, it's been kind of sad down here for the 4-hour participants. They found themselves in quite the traffic jam, and it's a good range. It's a good range. I got to give love to it. So I like 40.42. I like 40.33.1. I'll give a little bit of love to 40.81 because hey, it's Christmas and Michael Jackson told me to do it on Christmas Day. 4101.6 also get a little bit of love. Let's go to the 60s. In the 60s, I believe that there are things that should be bought and sold. So I'll lay out a roadmap for you. The roadmap will be as such. I think that we should sell 4133.8. We should sell 4111.2. We should also sell 88, 87.4. I like that. I think that if we were trading right now, selling might be the best posture.
Order filled.
However, the best of those sales would have been a 4081.9. If we are buying today, then buying is 4063.5. If we are buying a little bit lower, which would be, of course, better, then I think that we shouldn't trust anything until 4033.6. And if we really have some patience on us, it'll be a 4019.1. If we trade anywhere out of this range, let's go down to 3998.5 and let that be it.
Submitted.
Okay, that is what we think will happen on gold. The trade that I'm currently in, I want you all to recognize that it is just something for me to watch. Best place would be an 81 or 87 to participate. And my feeling is that the 87.4s will arrive before we get to do anything else. I'd love it If we go to 4063 first, maybe even a little lower, man. A 4059.7 wouldn't hurt us. But boy, oh boy, if we could just get up there to those 87s, then selling would be a great posture. However, if I had to do anything right now in the market, it would be to sell. I play that game with myself of having to do. What it helps me do is, you've ever felt paralysis when you're about to take a trade? Anybody ever about to take a trade and then felt paralyzed?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
There's a game that I play, and it's
Yes.
extremely rude to say out loud. I told my children because we were at dinner, and my youngest child, she has so many questions. So she asked me a question that really nobody asks. She said, Daddy, don't you ever get scared you're going to lose money? What makes you keep pressing a button? Like, what makes you keep taking trades? Because, like, if you make the money, don't you just want to keep it? She was so innocent. She said it with cornbread in her left hand and a spoonful of chili in her right. She had a little bit of chili on her cheek because she was eating the chili real good. Because when Jay makes chili, the whole house says, Yay, Daddy's making chili tonight.
Sound like they're being raised right.
Oh, well, you already know. You already know. I said to my baby something that I've never said out loud to my family. I said, what I imagine is that there is a big, huge man, and he has four big, huge friends, and they have big, huge guns pointing at all of your beautiful little heads. And they say this, you got to choose a trade. You got to get in one right now. If you don't get in one, we going to blow their head off. All of my children now stop eating their chili. Dad, what are you talking about? What's going on? What are you saying? And I'm saying sometimes you don't have time to think about what you're going to do. You have to do something. You have to do something. You have to do something. You can't think about it. And sometimes what we have to do is we have to think and not make thoughts the aim. There's a poem I learned, these guys taught it to me. They said, if you can think and not make thoughts the aim. There's a futurist who wrote a book about us being such an intellectual society that later on humans would grow big heads and very, very small bodies because all we want to do is think about a thing. But life isn't for the thinkers, life is for the doers. There is a time to put thinking away. For example, if somebody slapped my wife at the mall, I wouldn't think about what I was going to do next. I'd go to jail. I'd go to jail. I'd tell her, here's my debit card. Go by the ATM. Come and get me. Because I'm going to go today. I'm going right now. I got to go. I'll be back. Tell the kids, have Juan pick them up. Call Juan right now. Tell Juan to go get the kids from school. Because when I'm done whooping this man, I'm going to have a felony. The police will take me to jail. So there is a time for thinking. But when you have to trade, I play a game, and that game is what would you do if you had to do something right now, or else your family will die? And I chose sell. Not so bad. The gift of it isn't that they live or die depending on whether you win or lose. The gift is that they live or die depending on whether you do something.
Order filled.
Anybody heard the story about the frog in the pot? Don't be the
Oh
frog in
yeah.
the pot.
Yeah, I heard it.
Don't be the frog in the pot. Be anything but that. Inaction is worse than bad action. I can fix you if you're wrong. I can't fix you if you Luke. I'd rather you be Cat than be Luke. I could fix that.
Downtown.
Pronto.
Jay, what was
242. What'd you say?
what did you say? Can you say that thing about the thought again? Think without making thought.
Oh, I'll read it to you. It's not mine. It's not mine. It's a poem by the name of If. Google. Hello.
Yes.
There's a number of us in here who had to learn that.
There's a poem by Kipling, and I believe they'll give it to you right here. One of the stanzas, um, uh, I'll read it to you if you don't mind, but I'll share this with you. It's one of the greatest ones because it's a small word, but it's the biggest one in the dictionary, in my opinion. Two small letters, one big word. If. If is everything.
Mhm.
If. If is everything. If. You could change the world if. You know what I'm saying? Like if you can mend the relationship if.
Mm.
If. If is where my father taught me this word is called it's a suzerainty treaty. And a suzerainty treaty allows there to be conditional action. So even God uses them. If my people who are called by my name, if, you know what I'm saying? If is so small, but it's so big. It's
Right.
so small, but it's so big. If it's like the biggest word. There are so many people who would have went pro if they would have. How many people in your neighborhood would have had a family still if they would have just? Man, even you all right now, I could have made money on that trade if I would have. I should do a whole training night on if. If is the word. There's no bigger word than if. The world hangs on a nail called if. Really is, man. Time is 8:25. This is the 60s. God doggone it. If I had to do anything, I'd buy here.
Order filled.
And then things that I would do around here. I want to lose this buy because I want the market to go lower. So I buy it, but who knows?
Order submitted.
Order just got filled where on what? Okay, gold shorts. Okay, let's buy it.
Order filled.
I think I had some 64s long here. Y'all take these 64s, be careful. They could come down just a little bit lower to 58.1. Okay, so if you're in that trade, I want you to kind of cover it a little bit. Anybody got that? I know I had this
I got
trade
it.
in
Yeah. Made the
53.3.
money. Thank you.
Okay, what you're
Yes.
looking for now, I would say your first level of opposition is a 66.7. Let's get through there. Second target will be like a 70.7, okay? And let's just kind of hold on there. I wanna be faithful. Wah, wah.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Jay, yesterday
Order
was
submitted.
Sorry.
so fully committed. You took me back to my childhood. My mother used to play that.
Oh, you remember that? Mine too.
Order submitted.
I wonder if our mamas went to the same mama class. Because mine sure used to play it.
Order submitted.
I can teach you how to trade. You might be in here thinking, man, I'm just gonna come in here and kind of
Order submitted.
just kind of pick up what he's doing. I get it. I know how he's drawing the lines. I got it. I get it. I'm telling you, you don't got it.
Order submitted.
You don't got it. You don't got it. The game is to be told in us, so trust me, I'm telling you.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Anybody sell you something about trading and don't offer you a mentorship opportunity or an apprenticeship opportunity, they lying. This game ain't a game of lines, buys, and sells and where to put it. If it was that easy, everybody would be doing it. We got first targets on the gold move. I feel all right. Any questions on any of these markets? New people, NASDAQ is the black, okay? We call it the NQ, that's black. You're gonna hear a 5-digit numbering system, 243.74, 245.67. That's what you hear over there, okay? This purple one is the gold chart. We call it the GC or the gold, and you'll hear a 4-piece numbering system with points. So you'll typically hear 4062.1. Some people will abbreviate these things. They'll say the 65.2s. That's what they're talking about. Oftentimes, these two, because of their numbering systems, they get confused. You'll have the 6655s on the ES. So one thing that's very, very good to remember is where we are. We're in the 4,000s on gold. We're in the 6,000s on the ES, which is the S&P 500. So this is your S&P 5, okay? Down here, that's the white one. So, 6650, 6645, 6540. You know what I'm saying? Over here, points are divided into tenths. So 4066.1, 4066.2, 4066.3. Down here in the ES or the S&P 500, points are divided into quarters. So it's 6582.75, 6581.50. You know what I'm saying? In quarters. Over here in the bonds, they really wanted to come like confuse everybody. These are the bonds over here. They have a 32-point numbering system where every 32 points is worth $1,000. Subdivided then $1,000. If you divide 1,000 by 32, then every tick inside of there has a $31.25 value. So it's a really funky little system over here on the bonds. So they go 117.12, no point. It's like 117.12, 117.13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, but not 32. Then they go to double O. You see what I'm saying? All right. Let's work. I think the market's open now. Let's try and make some sense of it. I'll watch it on the fives. To me, the ES and the S&P are the little brothers of the bonds, and I would be very, very happy if the bonds made a concerted effort to continue to rise. The rejection that I'm seeing from this hour is disappointing. It makes me believe that if the market comes back through, they might have the
Order
audacity
filled. Order
to
submitted.
go down. If they go down today, then the indexes would continue to flow to the upside. And that is not a good thing. And it's not a bad thing. It's just a thing. Okay. So what we'll look for on the bonds is we'll try and kind of accumulate information about the type of day it's going to be. I think we had a bonds open at 117.06. That means our 16 tick levels above and below are the 117.22s and the 116.22s. That gives us 22, 18, and 14 as our levels. We've achieved a 15. So upside is the first side. I think there are things that I want to know, see. So I'm going to sell it.
Order
From a
filled.
market perspective, if I had to do anything, I'll sell the 117.15 as an alarm clock. And I do want to hear what will happen when we get to 117.09.
Order submitted.
That'll kind of let me see
Order filled.
what their intention is. Okay, we'll get some intentions. Okay, we made it to our first target on gold. Right now, they're trying to consider whether or not they want to go up or down. To me, I feel like there could be a little bit more down left. Nothing wrong. There's a little more down left in gold. And they might want to get down. I told you the target could be something around a 4056.9. Watch out for 4056.9, 4056.9. That's the next place that I'll consider. 4056.9 if they want to go down. 56.9. Watch that. Okay, Jay. We got a pretty good plan. Off the open here, if the bonds go down, then we'll be looking for the NASDAQ and ES to go which direction, everybody?
Up.
Up, price.
Up.
Good, good, good. So let's see if they're going to be true to their word or if they falter. Now, if markets really wanted to go up, that means buyers are in control, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me ask you a question. Do buyers want to buy the highest price or the lowest price?
Lowest.
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 So when it's going to go up, what does it typically do first?
Go
Go
down.
down.
Go down.
Go down.
Good. Let's watch out for that. Let's see if that is the way that it'll go. Now, what you don't want to do mentally on a Friday is rush.
Right.
You don't want to do that on a Friday. because you've had a great week. You piss yourself off on Friday, you got to be pissed for Saturday and Sunday to get back to it. You don't want to do that. Trust me. You want to have a good weekend. So out here, if your P&L is $1,000, you make $700 and you got to squeeze for the last one, just don't squeeze. Stop trading. It's all right. Another day will come and you'll make $1,500. It'll make up for the shortfall on this day. Don't stress yourself. Okay. Today's not a day for stress. It's a day for trading, and it's a day for trading right. Yeah. First gold call was 63, 63,
Four.
60, 40, 40, 63.1 long to the blue line, 40, 66.6.
Does the original call still count? Like, would it be good to get in gold now at the
I
63?
think it's inconclusive here
Okay.
because if the buyers at 63 were good, then how did the 67 stop them?
Stop them, yeah. Okay.
You know, so I'm kind of looking at that. I had an early ES long, and I think the ES long was an 80. Did anybody take the 80 or still in the 80? I think if you're on the
Took it, I
ES,
made 700.
I did. I got off with 850.
yeah, the 6580 was a vibe. ES 6580 long.
94.25 worked too. The sale.
Which one? The 4020, what'd you say?
You had 94.25 as a sale. It made it down to 75.
Oh, the 90, I did call the 94 on the ES. 6594. I want that one to kind of persevere for a while. Let me tell you, if it's still in it, all you want to do is take 6580 and move them out the way if you can. You can move 80 out of the way. We'll go ahead, and I really think that we should try and visit a 65 64.0 or maybe a 65 5650. I think both of those would be really good to visit. 6596 short or 94 short. I would say that right now, the short term is let us see if we can visit 6558. Let's see if that can be a short-term target. 6558. And then the intermediate targets along the way are where we are now, 6580. The next one would be 6570-ish, 70 and a quarter, 70.25. And then after that, we should be able to make it on down to 58.
Jay, I know you're not into the news, but you do have news today.
Oh, yeah. Hey, guys, there's news. Let me see if I can predict it. What kind of news is it?
Old news.
Okay.
It says flash PMI
Oh, flash
945.
PMI. Hey, some people don't know about the market. Let's take a moment. We'll do two things. We'll check if, and then we'll read the news. Okay. So let's go to, I don't trade the currencies, but Forex Factory is a great place for international news. And because I trade the bonds, it's an international instrument. So it's good to know when Europe is having a problem or when Canada needs to go to bed and take a nap. Really good to know. You can click on the folder next to Flash Manufacturing PMI. It'll expand it and it'll tell you what it measures. It's a level of diffusion index based on surveyed purchasing managers in the manufacturing industry. And traders care because it's a leading indicator of economic health. Businesses react very, very quickly to market conditions, and their purchasing managers hold perhaps the most current and relevant insight into the company's view. The Acro Expand is Purchasing Managers Index. So the PMI, they go around and ask people who make purchases for companies, what do you think about what you're doing? You know, because if you buy French fries for Burger King and last time you bought fries, you ended up with fries that went bad, you won't buy as many next time. And then everybody will know people are buying fries and fast food suffering. And if it's hard to sell cheap food, then man, the economy could be in a problem. Look at us. Look at gold now. Look at gold. They're kind of holding on here. Let's see what they're able to do. I did a great explanation last night between the ability to go and the ability to stay. Anybody was there last night, learned about ability to go, ability to stay?
No doubt.
Man, Teaches so much about trading. We did not get our 241.56s. We were left by what seems to be 2 1/4 points. I gave them suckers a point on the front run, and they still didn't pick me up. Such jerks. Such
I'd be
jerks.
coming for you now.
We'll see. I would be elated at the opportunity. If they get there, I would not necessarily buy the 241.56s again.
Order canceled.
I would consider the 241.11.
Order submitted.
Seems like my data on TradingView is slightly front running what you got in Ninja, because I'm at 184 on the now.
Well, do me a favor.
TradingView has been a couple seconds faster.
Tell me what's going on. I'll place the trade and we'll call it a good, easy scam. We'll split the money.
You know.
Please make it easy for us.
Yeah, no.
For real.
You are Negro Damos.
Make it plain.
The market's going down to 240.78 in 5 minutes. Sell it. Why? Negro Damos said so. You know, it'll be nice. It'll be like a Dave Chappelle skit. That'd be nice.
Nobody got triggered at the 24,242 for the sell?
I think did that sell get in? If it got in, it got right out. I think I sold it though.
I sold it and I got out. I made like 400 because I didn't know how
yeah,
much.
that's true. 242.42 was the NASDAQ call. 242.42.
Yeah, it was a
If you're
sell.
in that call, I want you to stay. That's
Yeah, it
very
was a
congruent
sell.
to the 94 sell. I would stay. Like right now, I would even stay more. I sell 65.80, 65.81. I sell NASDAQ probably 240, 242.03, 241.90 in there. We still are inconclusive on up or down on gold. It's not telling us anything different. However, the bonds are being very, very forthright with their desire to fall. I'm really interested in it. You know, I'm interested now. I think the bonds are putting themselves in quite a pickle. Here they are. I think the 81s are getting touched here. If you take that trade, I want you to cover it as quickly as you take it. Cover it as quickly.
What you think about a buy at 241.03?
Cover it as quickly as you take it. 241.03. I'm not mad. I'm down there at 11.
Jason, I got on late
That's
this
still one
morning.
heck of a head fake.
We had a lady saying something. What happened?
Hey,
Jason,
Jay,
I
can
got
I ask a
on-
really novice question?
No, you can wait. This lady got a question. What you say?
I got on
sorry.
late this morning. I'm just trying to figure out where I can get in or
You
or
haven't.
wait.
You ain't missed nothing. I probably made like 3 calls. The last one that I just made, the ES is holding on, but the NASDAQ, that's a $200 loss right there. So I'm a bail on that. Yeah, bail on it. I told you cover it as soon as you get into it because it's a very dangerous sell. It's like selling the 50-yard line. So you haven't really missed anything. The 64.80-ish thing is kind of weird too. I'll probably bail on both of those. Gold is kind of showing us a little bit more perseverance. Let's kind of see what happens here. Right when I move the order, y'all doggone come right down to it. Is that how y'all gonna play? Y'all are such jerks on a Friday.
Jay, do we have news at 9:45 or no?
Some news coming up, yeah. But I don't care nothing about it. The news already came up. They're gonna go down. Then they're gonna go up.
Would it be okay to get into gold now or should I wait?
No. Your
No.
course material that you have access to, would it tell you to get in right now? And if you had to choose right now, what would it be? A buy or a sell on gold? It's a gun to your head. They pull a trigger in 5 seconds. You got to choose whether to buy or sell. You don't have to do it on your chart, but you do have to say it out loud. Gun to your head, buy or sell. What you gonna do?
Buy.
You a buy? Good.
Mhm.
You don't die. Look at these fools. So they take the one that we move, but they write back. And then they stop us out. I think it's that sort of vibe. On the NASDAQ. The ES, you would have took a squeeze there. I'm not sure if you would have Yeah, but I definitely, man, I'll do it. Shoot, it ain't gonna scare me.
Order filled.
What?
Order filled.
I'm sitting up here looking at the charts. You don't scare me, jerk. Now what's up? Let's play the great game, and I ain't no fool. What we doing? The real sell is at 80 something, so you come up here, you're gonna get your head kicked in again. You come up here, you're gonna get your head kicked in again. Now what? Who to lie, me or you? And I need two of them because I'm gonna take target.
Order filled.
Take a target right here.
Order submitted.
Nah. This candle on gold is really telling you what it thinks, huh? Look at that. Now, this might be the best one I've seen on gold for direction. These fools still parrying about here on these indexes. I hate that that 50% little thing didn't work. And right when it does, I gotta stay home today on Friday just to put them where they go, cover them quick. Wait till you get that one that lick. That's what I gotta do. Gold looks real down. It does. I mean, it really does, doesn't it? Funny thing is the ES and the NASDAQ look really down too. Announcement is going to come in a second. If up's the way, I'm looking for green numbers next to the flash PMI. Then it'll go down, touch both of these orders, and then go the other way. I'm going to overbuy this one.
Order submitted.
So that way I put in as a buyer on the flip side. So I'm looking for a green flash manufacturing PMI number. Let's see if I'm right. Green. Pending, 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 pending. Green. Then I need you to go down. Go down, dog. Give me 241.11. Or if you want to, go get Dre's threes. You could probably think about selling gold a little bit. I would probably sell. It's still in a hairy position, but I think maybe 4056.9 is the real buyer. I need to overbuy when it gets here by
Order submitted.
2. Don't let red turn, or don't let green turn red, and don't get scared neither. All right. Don't let green turn red and don't get scared. We all short. We all should be good and short. We got our first target. It's gonna be a little pushback here. I think we pushed through them though. Beat them up, move them out of the way. Let's play the game. I wanted to come all the way to 57, but the truth is they only owe us 63 on the ES. 65, 63 is what they owe us. They don't owe us nothing else. I wanted to get lower, but it doesn't have to. Gold is still being indecisive. I say you can think about selling it, but I don't love anything yet. Get on down lower, jerk.
Order canceled.
Run the dog on 241.11s. Get down, boy. It's Friday. I ain't come here to play with you. And your mama breath stank. And she don't walk straight. She can't even walk straight. She walks sideways.
Filled.
We got targets now on the ES and stuff. That should have been bread. Now, what we're looking for now is the good reversal. While we wait for the reversal, this is what we will do. We will read.
Order submitted.
I think I wanted the 241.11s. If they come down any lower, to be 240.78. They acting like they cruising for a bruising. The 11s ain't pushing them back as fast as I want them. If you're scared, cover it. If you ain't scared, don't be scared. Let's read.
For the buy, right?
Yeah, that's what it's on the chart. Yeah, we buying it now. Now we going the other way. See that? We sold it down. We bought it right here at the 63. We took no heat. We going the other way. We sold it down. Now we bought it at 241.11. We going the other way. I sold it with 2 contracts. I sold it with 2 contracts. I bought it with 3 so that when I get my target, I'm put in as a buyer. Let's go the other way. Let's go the other way. Now, what you want these fools to do, if they big and bad, what you want these fools that's buying right now to do, you want them to perseverate. First target, 241.51. Second target, 241.76. Third target, hairy, 242.39. Last target, the high. NASDAQ.
Jay, I made 12.45 off that. Oh my God, thank you.
Aaron, we hanging out. Keep hanging out. I got you. I love you. I wouldn't lie to you. I think you're amazing. I wouldn't lie. Targets
I
on,
think,
on
thank you.
targets. You're very, very welcome. 65, 70, 25, 65, 76. We got two of them. Next one is Harry in here, but 65, 86, 65, 94 in the high. That'll be what'll happen. Y'all remember they was like, man, it's gonna be news, Jay. I said, we already know the news. It's gonna be a green number, it's gonna go down, it's gonna touch this, then it's gonna go up. Y'all remember that?
Order
Yeah.
Thanks, Jay.
Tell your mama then what I said now.
Yeah.
Tell your old trading buddies who I am now.
Hey, Jay, you say 65, 70 on the buy right now?
Boy, you late. I bought 65, 63.
That's over.
You late.
I did
You
too.
you
Hit
you
my
are the
number
Cheshire
already, Jay.
cat
Thank
in
you.
Alice in Wonderland. You remember the Cheshire cat in Alice in Wonderland? You remember that song? You remember what the Cheshire cat said in Alice in Wonderland? He said,
Uh-uh.
I'm late for a very important date. No need to say goodbye. Hello, I'm late. Dog, I called it and I said, we gonna sell here. You ain't gonna fool me. They pissed me off by not selling the previous candle. They stop us out. So we lose money on the NASDAQ and the ES. So I tell you, get back in. Don't be scared. We going down. When we go down, NASDAQ, you want to get back in at 241.11. ES, you're going to sell it, but get right back in 65, 63. So I showed you how to sell with 2, but when you buy it back, you buy it back with 3, so that the moment you get targets, you in as the opposite side. That's what I showed you just now. You saw that?
Yeah.
While I was doing that, I was singing a song. And while I was singing the song, I was also telling you what the color of the news would be. And I told you what the market would do as a result. Am I lying or am I telling the truth, everybody? Put a one in the chat box and say yes.
You're telling the truth.
Yes.
Telling the truth. Thank you.
You did.
Appreciate it.
fulfilled.
Yes.
So what do I get back in?
Telling the truth.
I'm going to count the money because I don't really care about trading anymore this week. If I ain't a hot boy, what do you call that? The lady said, thank you, Jay. I just made $1,400 off of that. I got sad because I said, dang, she got out. I never told her to. Never told her to. I got sad. I said, dang, if only she would have stayed. She'd still be making money now. Yeah, we see gold. We see it do this before. The question is, where will it be in 3 minutes and 47 seconds? Don't let movement don't mean momentum. It ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? Don't confuse the two. We got second targets on NASDAQ, second targets on ES. This is the 81. Now I need them to win this fight. This the fight I need them to win. And they gotta be a dog for 2 candles. A dog, a whole dog. The buyers, if they gonna be good today, they gotta win right here. That 65.81, that ain't no joke. And he should let you through. But you see what he doing? He holding you back. That's not a good sign. It's not a good sign for the longs. Same thing, congruent position, NASDAQ 241.13, 241.20. I'm sorry, 242.20. It's not a good sign. I don't want these boys doing this. I'm telling you I don't. I need the buyers. This the fight they gotta win. They gotta win it today. They got to. I think that they will. They gotta win this. They can't play with it. They can't. I think that they will. If you're nervous, what I want you to do now is take your stop. Don't go up into the fight. You bought, take a sell stop market.
Order submitted.
And I want you to just barely cover. Give it space. Same over here. You bought in, you need to sell out.
Order
We're going to use a sell stop market. We're going to cover the position. Now it's riskless. If you're multi-contract, we already made some money. If you're single contract, chances are you saw this much money, you took the profit and got out. If you're still in with me now and you're multi-contract, take one off, take half of the position, put it in your pocket, make some money. You understand? All the
Jay,
rest,
is that
breathe
Jay, is
easy.
that 242 sell still good or no?
I want to break 242 in the face. I'm talking about buying. You listen to what I'm telling you. I think it's going to go up. I don't want you to sell 240. Get it done. No, you're gonna be in my way. Get out my way. I'm already long 241.15. Move. You move. Take your sale and go and move out the way. We're gonna whoop you. We're gonna whoop you. At least that's what I want to happen. Okay. Let's
Have
count
any
the
questions on
position.
cover? This is the time to ask. If you have any
I
questions
told them
on
how to
cover.
cover. They should have.
Yeah, I
cover.
know.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about the new people. If they have any questions on cover, this is your time to ask. Okay.
Right.
It's your
Right.
time to ask.
Very good.
Any decision on gold?
No, they ain't making no decisions. It's been 20 minutes and all the candles laying right on each other with nearly the same high and low. I can't decide. I ain't gonna let them decide.
You gotta buy it.
Come over here. We were you respectfully. We cooking on the
Jay, on the
NASDAQ and the
NASDAQ, what's
ES.
current price?
We cooking. What you say?
What do you show as current price on the NASDAQ?
242, 42, 75.
Yo,
My orders are.
get everything straightened out on that.
Order canceled.
Don't sell on the ES. No, don't sell. We long.
Yeah, we
Don't
long.
sell nothing. Hey, don't sell. Look at me in the camera. I know what you think about doing. You about to sell. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do that. Telling you now, don't do it. I told you don't do it. Don't do it. If you do it and you say I'm in the red, I'm gonna say what happened. You say I sold the ES ad. I'm gonna look and laugh at you today. I'm gonna laugh. Ha 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 ha. That's what we do. Hey baby, I like this. You made this? It's very beautiful. It looks lovely. You
So,
look
Jay,
good. Oh, you did your hair this morning and stuff. What, you want to go to breakfast?
No.
Want me to take you out on a hot breakfast date? Did you say good morning to everyone?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good
It's Sunday.
morning.
Beautiful.
Good morning, Sunday.
Morning.
What's up? What's going on?
Make sure not to be the bomb.
Make sure not to be mean to the bond bullies. You gotta train people though. If you want them to be great, you can't always cajole them and coddle them. You have to sometimes look at them and say, don't do things that are dumb.
Yeah, never said that.
I know, because I'm
Right?
gonna tell you in a very kind way, baby, don't do that, my love. Come on now. We know better. Have I ever told you that?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Because you're not older yet. When you get older, I'm gonna tell you, hey, now that's crazy. Why you did that?
Yeah, I'm hoping I didn't keep that.
So it's on you. It's not on me. It's on you.
Hey,
Up is good. I like 66 long, 40, 66.6. I do like a little some, ain't gonna lie. 70.3. I like them too. Caramel popcorn from the 10. So you gonna eat all the caramel and leave us the cheese and the plain, dog? That's cold, bro. No, bro. No, bro.
I don't blame you.
You
I
gonna
don't
eat
blame
all
you,
the
Sunday.
caramel
I
out
don't
of it?
blame you. I'm the same way. I just eat the kind I like. Leave the
That's
rest for them.
cold-blooded. So you just gonna have your own little private Christmas 10 party?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Order filled.
Still rap, she not gonna be able to get. Some of y'all advance y'all stops. I told you where to put the stop. You gotta stay away from this fight. This is gonna be a bad fight. It's a bad fight. And they gonna fight for real. Just stay away. You already made, I think we already made $4,000 or $5,000 already. I think we sold the 81s and lost money. So I got to do minus 300 on both the ES and the NASDAQ, right? We sold them again. We made money 81 to 65. 81, 60, 81, short to 60, 80, 65, 65, 65, 65. And then we got long 65, 65. Okay. If you in those longs, you still up 2K right now. You up 800 on that don't. Hey, relax, calma. You made money. 81 to 65 on the ES is 65 to 75 And 75 to 81 is another 6. So you're making 16, that's $800. That's 800. And we already called a 94 short. So if you was in that 94 short, you made money from 94 down to 65. Our first call was 65, 80 long. We got 80s to go to 94s. The 94 short. The 94s, I told you, hold them. You really got the one. We'll go down to, I'm not lying. Y'all remember me saying this? Hold the 94s because we'll be able to get much lower. Our goal is to get down to 63. So now we long 63s. We've been playing tennis with the price, getting in at every turn on the ES. 65, 80 long to 94 is 14 points. Hold up, baby. Let me count. 94 short to 63. 94 to 63 is 31 points. And then we got 63 longs. Even if we took them off right now, it'd be 82. So that'd be another 20. Let's just stay where we at. Let's just stay right where we are. If you really want to lock in profit and you get really nervous, move your stop up to maybe a 71. Give them space. Let them fight. If you want to move your stop up on the NASDAQ, no higher than 241.40. I'll put a little line there so you can see it. What you need, right? Yeah, we're going to do movies. We'll do movies tonight. I'm going to make that peach cobbler too. Mm. 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 Daddy's off work. Mm. Mm. Daddy's off work.
What's that peach cobbler practice for next week? What are you making it so early for?
Yeah, I got to go somewhere and take food, so I'm trying to practice.
All
Trying
right.
to make sure I got it together. You know, you can't take nobody no bad food. You got to
Gotcha,
practice.
gotcha.
Anybody took gold at 40.70?
Yep, I did. I did.
Anybody took it then got out because you said, I don't know where this going to go?
We're still holding.
That
Very
comes in
good.
too early. So I have to change
Here
that.
is the plan. The plan is to go back up to 41.11. This is what we're going to do. We're going to go 74. First target, 74. Second target, 80. Third target right behind that, 82. Okay.
Order filled.
Is that for sale or buy?
You're not listening. You got to listen the whole time. 87. Then after that, we'll figure it out.
Gotcha.
Leave us alone. Don't bother our orders. We're already long from 40.70. We're talking about targets on gold. We're long. I call 40.70 for everybody. First target 74. We got that one. Okay. After you get first targets, bring your stop to break even. You get stopped out, it's over. Whatever. But I believe that the market should persevere. So 74, 80, 82, 87. Come on, leave us alone. Don't come down here. Go, 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 go. Get away. I hated the way this candle was made. Get out of here. Leave us alone. You all are probably stopped out if you advance your stop. But if you didn't advance your stop and you're holding on, you're kind of trying to see what this thing is going to do.
Order filled.
I'm out. Sucky NASDAQ. So the furthest target we got was the high. We got in at 241.11. And we got to 242.90.
That was not on the right side of this at all.
That is 179 points. 179. The 242.42 short. That was the same call as from the high, you know. So that was 242 down to 241.11.
Order filled. Order submitted.
So far, so good. They're doing what we think they're gonna do. But they're taking sweet freaking time.
Order filled.
New person question, Jay, when you have a minute.
If you took that 240, whatever this last little order is on NASDAQ, cover that, take targets at 11 or take targets at 241.39. Cover it right now, though. Y'all hear me, right? Y'all left the order in, cover it.
Yes.
241.11 is first target. Second target, 241.39. Cover it, though. All right, cover it. Get there. Give me one target. You came and stopped me out, jerk. Get to the 11s. There goes our 11s. At least get one target off the stupid 240.78s.
Is that still a good place to buy or no?
What you mean? We doing it. You see, we already in there. We in there now. When you buy, the candle should be red.
Order submitted.
That's how you know it came down to where you are. That's when you buy it. Then what you want to see is it go from being red to turning green. That means you got in at the optimal position. You don't wait. It's right there. We did it. I told you, cover it. First target, 11. Second target, 39.
Order submitted.
So new person question about covering, if I can ask Jay.
What's the question?
So because DG said ask about covering. So how does that even
Man,
happen?
come on, man.
We got the 39s. Second target is in, 241.39. What does it do? What does covering do? You say what?
Yes, like how do you actually cover something?
When you're in the market, what you're doing is placing orders.
Mm-hmm.
So you might give it an order to buy. So that means you wanted to go up. When you want it to go up, that's great. But the question now is up to where you would call that a target. So right now, my target for this buy, if 241.11 didn't get me to the moon, my target for 240.77 or 240.78 that I'm in right now, that target is to go up to 244.99. Swear, Bible. That's where I want it to go, right? The other part of it, if it doesn't go where I think it'll go, then I don't want to just keep losing money because it can go down forever and I'll lose everything. So I would use an order called a stop. So whatever you do to get in a market, you got to do the opposite to get out. So if I buy my way in, what do I have to do to get out?
Order submitted.
Sell.
Good. So I'm going to use a sell stop.
Order submitted.
But when I cover, what it allows me to do, the trade now is risking down from 77 to 983. That's a lot of money. I can say I only want to risk this much. Okay, 83 to 40, 78 to 43, not bad. I can say I only want to risk this much. Or I can say, you know what? I don't want to risk anything. Or I can say, you know what? I want to lock in profit. So even if I'm stopped out, I'm stopped out for profit.
Okay.
That's what covering allows you to do. You can control your risk parameter. How much am I risking on this trade? However much I want, whenever I want. And in the background, my platform is going crazy. Oh, his stop is here. Oh, his stop is there. Every time I move it, it writes it. It got to write a new place where I put my stop.
Okay. Okay.
So I can lock in profit. That's covering. Now I'm a buyer, and the worst that's going to happen is I'm going to make, let's make it easy math, from 78 to 28. You see, 240.78 to 241.28. That's 50 points. The worst I'm going to do on this trade is make $1,000. So either I'm going to make $1,000 when it comes down and hits my stop, or I'll make, I don't know, looks like about $8,000 if it goes up to my target. That's covering. That's the power of it.
Got you.
Thank
you.
Oh, you're very good. This is a whole lesson. Today's whole day. I'm really proud of myself. I mean, keep a nice, calm composure. No very, very exciting words. This is very, very good. I like this. Are you all having a good time today? Say yes if you are.
Having a great time.
Yes.
Yes. Not having a good time today.
Yes.
If you're not having a good time in the market, it's because you're doing it wrong. That's what Ludacris said. They say it's overrated because they ain't doing it right.
Aaron got a hand up, big brother.
Aaron, you can just talk in this room. It's all right.
Okay, good morning. And I want to say, DG, thank you for your your rushing to wait speech yesterday, that was really motivating, and I needed to get that. I actually did a good job today because I was being patient and waiting. So it paid off. And then
I was watching it last night.
Order fell.
I was watching it just last night. I watched it again. That boy.
It was good. And then Jay, the question for you. So how do you know exactly like where it's going? I hear you say a lot in these trainings that you have a plan for it. Can you tell me or go into that a little bit? Like you knew that the sky was going to fall out on the ES yesterday, and it did, and it just kept going, seemed like even through the night. So you were saying like you look back since Monday or 2 days ago, like how did you know that was what it was going to hit? Because it passed through several daily lines.
Man,
so I was just curious.
I made a post about this yesterday. It got no views because it followed no rules of social media, no hook, no tension, no storyline, no payoff, no call to action. But I said this, I said, everybody who teaches the markets right now, they telling you that the ES just fell. And me, I told you where to sell it from. I'm not the same as them. That's what I said yesterday. How do I know?
I saw that.
It's two things going. You saw that? Tulsa, you saw it? It got no views. I think 13 and 1/8 view. That was
I put a heart on it.
14 and 1/8 views and a heart. So the vibe is though, Aaron, what do you do for a living before you became a trader?
I was in pharmaceutical research.
Good. And in there, what did you do for the research? Hypotheses, testing, advertising, marketing, bringing on investors to help the thing go along. What were you doing?
Yeah, I went to hospitals and clinics to make sure that the principal investigators, the doctors were following the protocol before and after the drug was approved by the FDA. So like an auditor, sort of.
Albert,
They didn't really
wait,
let us see
don't
what
do
coming.
nothing crazy. And if you have a buy or sell question, unmute and ask because that text can take too long. We're in the market and it's really bad today because nothing's really working the way it's supposed to. I've been keeping calm, but the bonds are an issue. So, Aaron, if you're doing that, my question is, how could you tell the doctors that were doing it right as investigators versus the doctors that were not doing it right? How could you tell?
Follow the protocol.
Mm.
As a
Before
sponsor,
you had a doctor who was or was not following the protocol, were you doing it for so long where you can almost kind of predict which doctor would or would not do the job well?
yeah, sort of, because it would be like on their qualifications, your standard operating procedures, your GCP, your guide, like you just know. But I had to do the training to study, like, okay, what are the guidelines? What is it? Okay.
Welcome to your answer. Everybody clap for her. She answered her own
Really?
question because she's done it before. Y'all praise her up. Praise her up. That's it, Aaron.
And ain't it crazy how he do that? He get you to answer it or he just ask you the question back and let you figure it out.
Yeah, that was crazy. I can't even lie. That was crazy.
That's it. There are a group of protocols and
All right,
procedures.
y'all have a good one.
Bye.
You had to study it a little bit. You had to take a little time, but you would understand by their qualifications. That's all.
Gotcha.
What I like to say is while everybody was having fun and buying their first car, me and my wife were wearing shoes that were plenty old, and I was studying. You know who I was? No lie. I'm the guy when you went to work in the morning, the guy who was sitting in the corner of the wall of the Starbucks on his computer. And then you decided to stop by on your way home to get something to drink. And when you walked in, you say, dang, that guy was here this morning. That weirdo don't have nowhere to go. Hi, my name is Jason, the weirdo at Starbucks. They have free Wi-Fi, and if you bought a drink, they would give you more ice and water. They had a bathroom that was working, And when I did not have a place to sleep, I would sleep in my car at night. But in the daytime in Miami, it gets too hot to stay in your car. So I would typically go into a Starbucks, open up Ninja Trader, and practice. Take notes, write it down. There are a couple brands that I will always love. Starbucks is a brand I will always love because they never kick me out. Howard Johnson, I will always love Howard Johnson because they knew I didn't have a room, but I could come in the morning and eat that breakfast. I will always love Howard Johnson. I will always love Home Depot because when I finally got my act together and I wanted to do something for my community, Home Depot said, you don't need accreditations. We'll come out and we'll bring the tree and we'll bring the ornaments and we'll decorate everything for you. We'll decorate the stage so that you could throw the event. Those are three brands. I don't care what nobody said. I'm gonna go to Starbucks and get some coffee. I'm gonna go to Howard Johnson and go to sleep. Then I'm gonna go to Home Depot and get the stuff I need. Promise. I'm the weirdo at Starbucks.
You said Howard Johnson, Jay.
Mm-hmm. I have actual
Howard
video.
Johnson.
I have
You said
actual
what?
video. Like
Oh, that
if
free
you go
breakfast,
to
man. That free breakfast.
Howard
Okay.
Johnson.
They
bro,
still exist.
I could tell you,
Yep.
you, bro, I could
The
tell
oldest
you,
crew in the game, Howard Johnson. You know?
Yeah,
Howard
they're still
Johnson.
around.
They're still
bro,
around.
Howard Johnson, dog.
Yep.
Howard Johnson. Right
Okay.
here. Let me
Makes
see
a
if they
good
still
breakfast,
got
huh?
It's a good
You threw
breakfast.
me off with that one.
It's a
Before
good
the Holiday
breakfast.
Inn, there was Howard Johnson.
We didn't have any money back then.
I'm trying to see. There's I did a video about myself. I'll tell you where I was at. You won't believe it if you don't believe it, but say if you look up, go to Google and then look up Tamiami Airport in Kendall on a map. So if you go to a map and you look up Tamiami Airport in Kendall, they call it Miami Executive Airport now. But if I zoom out, it's off of a street called 137th Avenue. Now, I would be sleep. This El Rey de Jesus, King Jesus Ministry, they have 5 services a Sunday. When I tell you, you ain't seen nothing like it, 8,000 people show up every week. Crazy. So this 152nd Avenue, where Metro Zoo at, this the turnpike. My first ever job was Burger King. Burger King was right next to the Pollo Tropical. My first ever job was right here. When I talk about working at Burger King, that was that. I used to take 152nd Street west, get to 137th Avenue where the Publix at, and then go north. You get to 136 over here, that's where you bust a left. All the car dealerships. Keep on coming down. When you come down a little ways, you get over here by where they had them hotels at. Let me see if I could zoom in on it and find it. That's El Rey. Oh, here we go. Not in the Hampton Inn. This is what they call it now, the Best Western. It used to be a Howard Johnson right there. I would turn in here and I would sleep in my car right here in the parking lot. That's where I would sleep. Let's see if I can turn it from a map view to a real view. But I would sleep right outside. I wake up in the morning, walk inside right here, and I would have their breakfast. My most embarrassing time as an adult is I went inside to take a shower in their bathroom. You know, you can get the big stall. And I was in there and I was cleaning, myself because I didn't want to be stank. If you sleep in a car, you get stank easy. And so does the car, remarkably. And I was washing off and they were having a conference and everybody came into the bathroom. And there are only 2 stalls. There's a stall that you can close a door on and a urinal. You know what I'm saying? So it was so many people and they was like, man, who in there? Hurry up. They knocking on the door and I'm standing in there, you know what I'm saying, with soap on my neck. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang. Then they start saying things like, dang, who in there? What, bro, you ain't got nowhere to, you don't got no room? They were saying stuff like that. I promise. But I used to sleep right there up under the tree. Because they had it fenced in and at least nobody could kind of come from behind me. I ain't had no tents on my car neither. So what I would do is put a towel between the window and let the towel hang down so you couldn't just see into the car. And then I think I put it on maybe Vimeo or YouTube or something like that. But there is I did like a full video shoot out there with it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of going through it. You'll see me kind of walking around through and about there in the documentary if I still got it up here. I haven't shown it or seen it in a long time or anything like that, but you got old testimonials and stuff like that. I'll try and see if I can find it, but man, oh man, yeah, we was in there trading, learning. I'm gonna see if I don't know if it's around, but I'll try my best to find it. I'll show you like real footage, me walking through. And the lady who was there, she actually said, I remember you. She said, I remember you. Because when I didn't understand fundamentals, late at night, I could just sit in the lobby. You know how every hotel lobby, what's up, baby? You know how every hotel lobby has a oh man, look at T Vega Vega. That's a recording artist, great trader too. Folks I taught how to trade over the years. But they had in the lobby, they always had that one TV. And late at night, they would be watching, it would be like Bloomberg or something like that. And late at night, I would watch things like, late night financial shows. It would be business or it would be something about the markets or something. I would watch, I would just watch and watch and watch, watch and watch and watch. I would watch, man. I would watch all night. Let's see, I can't find that. I thought it might be on my website. At least I think I told them to put it on there. But man, it's that's really what it was about. That was what it was, man. That place, it used to be a Howard Johnson before it was a Best Western. I used to be at the Howard Johnson, dog. I was that weirdo. At Starbucks, at the Howard Johnson, too long. Man, I can't believe I don't see. Maybe it's on the homepage. Is it down here lower? I gotta find it. If I find it, I'll show you guys. I will. I'll show you. It's good times. Good times. These fools, they playing games.
Thank you for that history. Love it. Love it.
That's all good, brother. It's all good. I'm gonna find it. I'll find it. In the meantime, man, who's in the red, lost money, anything like that? We can talk about
They said I need $135
it. To do what?
to get out of the red.
You in the red?
Yeah,
What you sold on the ES?
it wasn't on ES. It was NQ, but I'm trading a live account, so I have.
You sold the NQ?
No, I was gonna buy and then turn, but
Where did you buy? Where did you buy?
Type stop.
You giving me all them excuses.
No excuses. I did what I did.
Answer just the question. Where did you buy?
Hold on. Let me pull it
No,
up.
I'm not holding on.
I
This
gotta
the
pull it
part
up.
where I'm in control. You're not in control right now.
Pulling it
You have
up.
got to yield. Now,
Okay.
where did you buy on the NASDAQ?
I'm gonna tell you. So
Good.
I bought 24,141.
At what time?
At 9:50, it looks like. And I was up, and
Hold
instead
on one
of
second. Nope. There's the war stories.
I didn't get out when I should have.
There's the war stories. Now, that's what I want to hear.
I let red go. I let green go red. I
Good.
take accountability.
That's the
for
part
that.
you say.
I
That
did.
right there. Because I
did.
want to make sure you know what happened.
Absolutely.
So it was in
I
profit,
did.
and
Yeah.
then it went for you, then against you, then end up going for you again. But by
Yeah.
that time, you got stopped out.
Yes, you're right.
Dang. The
I know
reason
what
why I'm asking is so that I know what issue to fix.
got you.
Because if it goes for you, against you, then for you again, you having I need another call. That's what you think you need, but really what you need is entry help.
Mm-hmm.
So that all it does is only go for you. Okay? So
Agreed.
let's work on some entry stuff.
Okay.
All right, entry stuff. Entry. So that was this candle. You said on the 50s. You said 850 you bought it. So it would have been this one. You bought the 41. Not a bad buy. Inventory as a voting system is a course of mine that you have taken.
Mm-hmm.
You bought this on a 5-minute chart, right?
Yes.
Good. How much money do you risk per trade?
About 100.
Good. Is this trade legal for you to take according to inventory as a voting system?
According to inventory. Yes.
How so? How is
141.
241 legal for you? How is
Has
241 legal?
because there are some buyers there.
Okay.
Yes. And did I write it down here? No. Yeah, there's some buyers there. So
Very
I
good.
bought.
Good. Is that the only feature of inventory as a voting system telling you where to get in? Or does it also teach you how much you should risk per trade?
Yes, it teaches me how much I should risk per trade. And
Good. So according to the rules of risk per trade, should you have got into this trade?
yes, because we were buying.
You know, you have to
I
go
bought
back
with the
and read it.
buyers and I stuck with what you were saying, which was that we were going up.
Listen to me now. Listen good. And I'm going to reveal more because I love you. I'm going to reveal more than I've ever revealed about inventory as a voting system while on these lives and on YouTube. I typically stay very philosophical and very in the air and very loose around the answers, but we got to dig into it because you believe that that was a legal trade because you bought with the buyers. When inventory as a voting system tells you that everything you see to do, you can't do because all things are lawful, but all things are not. How did I teach it in the class?
Expedient.
Expedient. Just because there are buyers there doesn't mean you can buy.
Agreed.
Good. What determines whether or not you, the individual, can participate at this price?
If I can take the risk.
Good. Do you have anybody to help you in your risk parameter?
Dang, who got your back?
Where's your big brother? And are they $100 or less away?
No.
Good. Should you have taken this trade according to inventory as a voting system?
No.
Good. Now you fix the entry issue.
Okay. Got you. Thank you.
Good.
And I have my lines right here on the chart. You are absolutely right.
Sensational.
Tia,
Thanks for
right there.
Good job, Ty.
Thank
I
you.
think that's my problem too. Thanks for asking the question.
Jay.
1 second. I got to get her out of the red.
Okay.
We leave on Tuesday of next week. Today is Friday. Yeah.
Ty, the market is flailing around like a fool.
So
And what it's trying to do, in my opinion, is give you a bad morning. It really is. The easiest place, in my opinion, to go to make money is nowhere now. Okay. But you know how to cook a little bit, you and me. We know how to cook a little bit. Okay. So what I'm going to need you to do is put on your big girl ATM. Tie your shoes up real tight because when we run, we're going to run. You ready?
Ready.
All right, let's go play. You got an ATM on you that's something good, maybe like a Let's go to the ones, me and you.
Okay.
You sent live or combine?
Live.
Live money, live PA.
Live money.
Oh gosh. Okay, cool. Dang. Text me on my phone your account balance.
Okay.
Don't say it out loud. Either text it or private message it to me on Zoom. I don't want to ask you like about your, you know what I'm saying, in front of people.
Yeah, I got you. I'm sending it right now on Zoom.
Because it's on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's canonized forever.
Okay.
Okay, good. Have you set a daily profit target or a daily loss limit on this account?
Yes, I'm reversing my strategy a bit, and so my
Hold
profit
on.
target is
What's your
$100. That's it, $100.
what's your loss limit then?
$100. I shouldn't lose more.
So your profit target is 100, your loss limit is 100, and you're trading the NASDAQ?
The MNQ, yeah.
The MNQ. Okay.
Yeah,
I can
MNQ.
live with the MNQ. I thought you were trading the NQ.
No, sir. Not
Oh,
on
I'm
my
about to say
account.
$100 on the NASDAQ. That's like a blink. What? Yeah,
No,
that's it.
no. Just $100.
Okay.
I'm looking for
Over here is 50 cent a tick.
Mm-hmm.
So MNQ. All right.
You have to be down 50 points to lose $100.
You trade the fives.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
The fives on MNQ. How many contracts you trading with normally?
1 to 2.
Okay. Gotcha. You can hit sell right now.
Order filled. Order filled.
I need bar timer on this account. Me up this morning, started me on my way.
Order submitted.
The Lord is blessing me right now. Oh, right now. It might want to go up to 73, Ty. If it go up there, you just be careful. Woke me up this morning.
Order submitted.
And started me on my way. The Lord is blessing me right now. Oh, right now. You got to stay where you stand now, boy. Don't you move on me now. If you're going to get them 73s, you get them 73s, go get them. Okay, after you touch them 73s, now I want you to come on down. Relax your mind and your muscles. Come on down off them 73s, son. How much infighting are you going to do, my boy? You woke me up this morning, started me on my way. The Lord is blessing me right now. Whoa, right now. All that calculating, I can't see what they doing. My screen froze because I haven't opened this chart in so long. They got to propagate the 1 minute in
Still going down. It's still going down. 240.
We looking for like 98 on that tie, 99.
Okay. Thank you.
Where they at? The 20s?
44s.
41.
41?
Mhm.
If you win and you can cover those 1 or 2 contracts there, they'll bless your life.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
It's easy to do. Well, it's not easy to do, but it's easy to do for you.
I appreciate you, Jason.
You have no idea how much I appreciate you, Tajuan.
Damn, bro.
What happened?
Ain't showing me no love, man.
Who that?
Jay,
Mark?
let me ask you a question when you get a chance.
Okay, for sure.
On the 15-minute chart, on NQ, is that what you call a bowl finna be filled if it get down to 323.95
My NQ data has frozen, so I'm gonna look at it on the ES and try and find the same thing. What's your current price you seeing? Did it turn back up?
Yeah, it did.
Ty, cover that. Make sure when you get it and it's green, you got to cover that because what they doing, they chopping up and down. So you got to get in, like contract, get in, like contract, take the sum, move it in a direction.
Okay.
That's the nature of where you at right now. They trying to do and they gonna do what you want them to do. 15s on the ES.
Like it feeling the bowl going off. I see like it's gonna continue down.
These fools, yeah, I'm looking at the doggone 5s and 15s. Yeah, that's what it feel like. It feel like a sell off of 72, 73. In
Just
this
gonna take a
temper
little heat.
though, in this temper though, like the way they doing it on the candles, like imagine you want to go down, right? So they sell down. When the next candle open up, it's like an echo of sellers in the next time candle. Like, so it'll sell first,
Okay, Blazer.
then it'll come up, then it'll catch another sell, then it'll go down, then that'll close the candle. The next candle open up, it'll sell first. So candles on the way down being born red, then turning green is the scenario. You dig what I'm telling you?
Yeah, I did what you're saying.
So they gonna do what you're looking for them to do. It's just they gonna make
You
you
gonna
itch
take
all the way
you
there.
gonna take some heat. You gonna take
They're
heat
gonna make you
going up.
itch. So the way you
Yeah.
play it is don't play 10 contracts entry, play 3 contracts entry. If it go up, another 3 contract. You know what I'm saying? Play it like that. Play
Yeah.
it like an investor would play a stock that's not working, but the company's good.
Just add.
Get up, get down.
I just wanted to make sure I was seeing it right, that it is coming down to that
Yeah,
level.
dog.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to
dog, you
pick up on
good.
that.
Ty, that should be your money right there, ain't it? Tajalon,
I'm still here.
that's your money. You got it.
I didn't get it, but I'm still in it.
Oh, did you take a second contract where I told you to? Oh, Lord.
You like that,
I
though,
didn't.
DJ.
You know why I asked you how many contracts you normally trade on this account? Because I'm trying to see what is your normal confidence? What makes you dissident? How do you
Yeah.
normally operate? How does
One,
it feel
one
for
to
you
two.
in there? So if you have one contract, you're about $100 now.
Yes.
Okay, good. There's your money. And this is where you all say, great job, Jay. So I'm going to say, great job, Jay. Good job.
Great job, Jay.
Great job.
Great job, Jay.
Great job,
Oh,
Jay.
Jay.
Great job, Jay.
Great job, Jay. Great job.
Great job, Jay.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I
Great
love
job,
you.
Jay.
I have to point it out because other than that, you would not know that you are where you are. You're in a place where somebody, if they're down, the person will respond and make sure that they get all the money that they're supposed to get.
Yeah, Jay, that was a nice ad. That was a very nice ad.
That's all we doing. It's love.
Sir.
You got to hit them with the Martin Luther King because it's Friday. Y'all
Just so
remember
you
that?
know, Jay,
I love that picture.
you heard me scream at the beginning because I was messing around and I traded the wrong account and lost about 400 in my PA, but I got it back and I'm plus
God is good.
all
He's
the time.
very good.
All the time.
He's very good.
So thank you, Jay.
Oh, you're very, very welcome, dog.
Go.
I have no fear about you.
That's him.
Oftentimes I'll have more faith in you oftentimes than you might have in yourself. But that's natural because I'm supposed to be able to see more in you than you could see in yourself. That's what I'm supposed to be as a teacher. My job then is to speak it into you. It's like you can't lift the weight, but if you have a spotter, you'll go after it because you know nothing will go wrong. I'm the spotter in your journey. And Larry, about you, I have no doubts. I have no doubts about your ability. Not one.
Order filled.
I have no doubts about your ability to do it every day. Not even just to do it once. I think you can do it every day you want to do it. And if you don't want to do it, you don't do it. But every day you want to do it, you could do it. You're that good. You're that good all the time. Oh, wow. You remember I had to teach? I was in Hawaii teaching. That was crazy. Oh, this is crazy. Right here. Look at Ed. You remember Ed? Ed wanted to be a he does sports education for the kids. Very, very cool.
I got a question, Jay. I got to jump in.
Oh, this was the night every bully, what we did for Christmas, we read stories on YouTube and we all upload them and made a big playlist so that parents would have time to do things and not be stressed, they could like have their kids in front of YouTube and the bullies would read a story to a kid. That's what we did that year. Y'all remember that? Any bullies remember that? Y'all don't remember that? Man, y'all some young bullies. Y'all ain't the old
Nah,
bullies.
I remember that. I remember that.
Yeah, gotta
I
be
think
an
you played the
old.
guitar or something that year.
Yeah, we
Yep, I
played.
remember.
Yeah, we
Dog,
really.
can I do that? Can I do that, please?
Oh, this holiday season, we gonna figure out new things that we can do. I think we called it the 12 days of Christmas. And the bullies had something that they did for people all 12 of the days. One of the days, we donated a tick. And what we did was there was a woman's shelter. It was a battered woman's shelter in Chicago that had a Amazon wish list. So the bullies went and bought out the list that day from trading. Then we had one thing that we did was read a story on camera, upload it to YouTube, send us the link. We'll make a bully reading playlist so that parents can, have a little time to do what they have to do because a bully would read a story to the kids. Yeah, dog. It was nice. It was good. It was the holidays, dog. It was real good. It was real good.
Yo, Jay,
What's good, dog?
I just want to thank you, man, for making me a trader, bro.
I love you, dog.
You don't even know.
I love you, dog.
But I just want everybody here to know something about you in case they don't.
Come on,
I
Dre. Don't make us
appreciate
cry
you.
today.
I appreciate you
He's
making me a
really
trader.
working on it. I'm not gonna stop and look at him. I'm gonna
Nah, it's
keep
all
looking
cool.
at the YouTube.
Nah,
I'm
bro.
totally afraid because he's gonna make me cry.
Nah, man, this is real. I appreciate that. But when you called me up when I lost my brother just to check on me, man, that told me everything I need to know about you, dog. You're a real one.
I got it, brother. I know what that is. I know what that is. I just appreciate you, dog. I don't do it for all of them because some of them suck MCs. But you, the real ones, I do it for the real ones.
Say, Dre. I knew it the first time I talked to him, Dre.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
First time. I knew it the
Real
first
nigga,
time.
real recognize real, right?
Yeah, I knew it the first time.
Man, look at here. God is good. It's days of joy and years of pain. It's it's a sacred thing to be beside someone in life. It's sacred. In a movie, Robin Williams did a movie. He was talking about marriage. He was like, imagine how cool it is to be married. I think it was Good Will Hunting. But he said, imagine having a front row seat to somebody's life. Just imagine what that's like. Everybody else knows their name, their birthday. You know how they sneeze. You know exactly which part of their food they're going to eat first off their plate. Everybody knows that they weren't feeling well. You were the one in the bed putting them back together. It's a sacred thing to be so close to someone, especially in the market, man. It's a beautiful thing. We get to experience one another so closely because what we are doing has to do with money, and money runs so close to who a person is. And if you don't care about money, then you do care about being right or being wrong. So we, as a group, we see people in sometimes the most vulnerable moments of their life. And as a group, what we do is what blood does when there's an injury in the body. We surround the injury and give it nourishment so that that person could stand up again. To trade is good. To be around and be in a community, priceless, priceless. I wish I was lying and say, you could do it all by yourself. You don't need nobody else. And you know what? Under some circumstances, you might have to go alone. But boy, oh boy, when you find your people, when they side by side, shoulder to shoulder with you, boy, you done found something. You done found something. One could put 1,000 to fly. Two, put 10,000. You really do get a 10x return from a one-time partnership. It's crazy. A 2x partnership, 10x return. That's what it's like being in a room of people like this. It's beautiful. It's not a little beautiful, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. There's nothing that can, there's nothing that can even go, there's nothing even close. What would you rather have? Would you rather have $300,000 or a good friend?
$300,000.
300,000.
Okay. Okay. Till you gotta bury your mama, or till you have to go through life's difficulties. Because $300,000 don't have no hand that it could rub your back with.
Mama's already gone.
I was a young man. My father told me about, my dad's a police officer. He told me about a call he got. A neighbor said, I heard a shot. He said he went to a neighborhood. This was in Coral Gables in the 80s, the late 80s. If y'all know anything about Miami, Coral Gables is a very affluent neighborhood. Beautiful neighborhood. Beautiful neighborhood. He responds, he said it was a big old house, sprawling house, 6,000 or 7,000 square feet, 2 floors. 2 floors, 6,000 or 7,000 square feet. When he arrives to the home, there's no one inside. He knocks on the door, gets no response. Knocks again, gets no response. He walks around the perimeter of the house. He can't really see anything going on. He knocks again, no response. He calls for backup because it's very, very rare that in the middle of the night you knock at somebody's house. There's no response. There are cars in the driveway. He gets into the home. They get into the house. They go up to the master suite. He said, Jay, when I was walking through the house is beautiful. Island kitchen, double sink. This is in the 80s now. Double sink, island kitchen. Sprawling multi-level, back in the day, sunken living room. It's beautiful. Go up to the master suite. The master suite has got ensuite bathroom with jacuzzi's tub and everything. What he sees is a person standing by the window with their toe in a trigger and their mouth on a barrel.
Oh.
The back of their head is open. What that person did was put the gun against the floor where the floor meet the wall and put their mouth on it and kick the trigger.
Oh my Lord God.
They kicked the trigger in a house he said he would have got for, that was the house. It was the best house he had ever seen. Best house he had ever seen. They kicked the trigger. That tells me something about money. It tells me everything I need to know about it. There are things it'll do, but there are things it'll never be able to do. Never be able to do. If you'll choose $300,000 over a good friend, you never had a good friend. I pray that God gives you one, at least one. All you need in life is one. You get a good friend, you can do anything. You can do anything with a good friend.
Jay, I lost my mom when she was 57.
Yeah.
And it was sudden. It was like a week after her birthday. So it's like, I always tell people if I had $1 billion, I'll give it back. Just for her.
Just for a day. For a day.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell you how it was. When my mama died, it was
man.
like 7 months later, and I was in traffic in Miami. And out of the right side of my eye, I thought I saw my mama. I drove for 6 miles following this red car until I can get beside her. And this woman looked almost exactly like my mama, but it wasn't my mama. I drove out my way following a stranger because I thought I told somebody, this is no lie. When my mama died, I said, if they wanted to, somebody could ask me to kill 5 people. I'd kill 5 people, not to see my mama, but to see her hands again. If I could just see her hand, I kill 5 people.
Yeah.
When you had that kind of emptiness and pain, I was saying that and I had 2 commas in the account.
Yeah.
My mama died in 08. I made my first million, probably 17, 18. I would have gave it all back. See my mama hand.
I think that's grief, Jay. People don't understand grief until they experience it.
It's grief, it's desire, but what it tells you about more than anything is the incapability of money. Money is incapable. It has no concern. As quickly as it comes, it will leave. It has no desire. It cannot comfort. It loses value the more you get it. The more you get it, the more it loses the value that it has. It is not a friend to you. And it is the thing that divides households, divides marriages, makes brothers and sisters not talk, make family fight over grandmama's house.
Ooh, you better say it.
Money ain't no good thing, in my opinion, because so many people have been taught to love it, to want it, to cherish it, to put it over people. It is so crazy right now that we get mad because we're not in first class on a flight. When if the plane goes down, we all die. It's so crazy right now that some churches even have a VIP section. Money is a funny thing, man. It's a funny thing. And in and of itself, it is nothing, but our relationship to it brings out some of the craziest activities. Do you know that people murder people for money? People steal for money. People rob for money. When every day it's raining money. If you got the 47s, you up. I think I had a 40 call on ES. You up.
You up on that NASDAQ too.
You up. You up. This is how easy it is to make it. We will cherish it and not people. How crazy is that? We'll cherish money, won't cherish people.
Yes.
It's the craziest thing, man. So, in my opinion, if you choose 300,000 and not a best friend, you just ain't had a best friend yet. I'm gonna tell you about one day I learned my friends. My mama died. My mama died. So then we had her funeral. When we had her funeral, my friends were the pallbearers. Black suit, white shirt, black tie, black socks, black shoes, no smiling, white gloves. Be a machine. That day when my mama died, it was so hot in Miami. When we had her funeral, it was so hot. It was hot. They were so good at being my friends. That whole week, at least one of them came to the house every day. At least one of them. Most times more than one. The day of the funeral, I didn't know that they were going to be the pallbearers. So when I get there, I realize, hey, man, dog, why you standing there? I'm looking. What y'all? What? So then I sit down and I'm, okay, they doing this. When we leave, 4 days later, a tragedy happens. Our neighbor's mom dies. Miss Stinson, God rest her soul. Miss Stinson was a beautiful lady. They stayed across the street from us growing up. I go over there. That's where my mama told me to go to get a switch. Go to Miss Stinson's house, knock on the door, and tell her that I need a switch off her tree. That's Miss Stinson. Miss Stinson passes away right after my mother. I get a call. Hey, what was the name of the pallbearer company y'all used? They were so good.
Pallbearer Company.
Pallbearer Company. I was like, the bros, I don't know what you want me to tell you. The sci-fi, I don't know what to tell you. A good friend. Another story. I'm in Los Angeles filming a show. A man approaches my then girlfriend, soon to be wife, and pushes her. I'm in a flight while this is happening. When I land, they have the guy holding him, making him apologize to her and me. My friends. I was trading by myself, making money, and my friend said, "Dog, I think you should be a teacher." The logo, my friend sent me this. He said, "Dog, your logo should be like candles, and it'll be like red and green, but it'll make a J." That's a friend. Come on, $300,000 of friendship. You can get a good friend and make $300,000, but you can't buy a good friend with $300,000. Chances are the more money you make, the tougher it'll be for you to make a good friend. Telling you what I know, ain't telling you what I heard. I don't think anybody else is in the red. If we had to count up the money today, we got 70 to 74 for $400 on gold. We got 63.1 to 66. 4063 to 4066. That's $350 for a total of $750 on gold. On the ES, we had 65.80 long to 94, then 94 short to 63. 94 to 63. 63 long got us back to the high after we took it. No, just short of the high, got us to 95. The target that I had there was a 90, so 63 to 90. 63 to 90 is 27 points. So 63 to 90. So we had 27 points on that call. From 94 to 63 is 31 points. And then we have 14 for a total of 4 plus 7 is 11 and 1 is 12. Put the 2 down, carry the 1. 1 and 2 is 2 and 4. So we had a total of 72 points on the ES. Every point on the ES is valued at $50. Somebody tell me what's 72 times 50? Did y'all get 3,600?
3,600.
That's the calls on the ES. On the NASDAQ, I had, and shout out to Julio who reminded me of this. I had the 242 short. You could hold those down to 241.11. 242.42 down to 241.11. 111 to 211 is 100. And then 11 to 42 is 31. So 131 points on that call. At the 241.11, it made it back to our fourth target, I would say. It had 240.11 and 242.89 was where we got to on that one. So 111 to 211 is 100 points, 242.11. Now 242.11 to 242.89, 11 to 89 is that 78 points? Did I get that right? 78 points? So 178 points on that second call. I haven't had any since then. I don't think I took any more.
You didn't, but you had one on your sheet, that 23,966.50 on NAS.
Oh yeah, well the resters. So like if you take the 47 on ES, you're still up, and you take that. These are $1,000 a piece positions. Yeah, we had those resting positions. So we'll add those. Let's put those in. Let's sprinkle them in at the end. Okay. On gold, we only had that one. Let's say 131 and 178. If we add those together, you get a 9. Carry down a 0. You get 309 points called live. Every point in the NASDAQ is worth $20. So you carry the 0 down. 2 and 9 is 18. Put the 8 and carry the 1. 2 and 0 is 0. That means that you add a 1. So it's 1 and 2 and times 3 is 6. I get 6180. Is that what you all get when you do 309 times 20? 309 times 20, please.
Order submitted.
6180.
Yeah.
6180. Yeah.
180.
6180.
Yeah.
My goal today was to make a little $5,000. I even said it last night. I said, man, I don't really want much, a little $5,000 and I'll be okay. So if we add 6180 to 3600, we'll get 9,780. If we add that to 750, then we'll get what is this? 8 and that's 5. You get 10,530. Is that what you get? 9780 plus 750 gives you 10,530. I want you to notice that I took these calls in sim when I know how to take them live. I want you to recognize that. So I put myself aside so that I can make sure I teach you, show you, call them out for you. The other thing is that I'm leaving out the trade that I called for Ty so that she made the money. I know some of you all are happy that she did that because you all needed to make your money back too. Say thank you, Ty. Come on, y'all say that. Say,
Thank you, Ty.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Ty.
Thank you, Ty.
You're welcome.
We appreciate you.
I'm not counting that trade, nor am I calling the others that I called on the NASDAQ. If I were to talk about the one that I'm in right now, 239.48, if you took it, you're up almost $2,000. That's not in. The one that I had that was probably here at 65.39. If you took it, you should be up about $800 currently. I'm not even adding those. Not adding those, okay? I say all this to say very simply, you don't have to rush to the money. I've basically been talking all day, not really into it. Okay. It's not a hard game. I think with that total, we have hit our next stretch goal. We're going to take $116,074 and we're going to add it to today's total, which was 10,530. If we add those two together, I'll do it on my handy dandy calculator. 116,074 plus 10530, that equals 126.04. We hit our next stretch goal, which was $125,000. We got to it this week, man. God is good. God is good. That brings our total to 126,604 for the month. Give yourselves a hand, man. It's been a fantastic month, hasn't it?
Woo!
Give yourselves a
Say
hand.
it one more time, big brother. Say it one more time.
It's been a fantastic month, hasn't it?
Can you say that again, Jack?
I'm talking about that price. I'm talking about that total, man. That total.
So far in our room this month, we've called $126,604 worth of trades.
Booyaka! Yes,
Not only that,
baby.
we predicted the news. We told you whether it be red or green. We told you to go down, then up.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. What else do I need to do in order for you to understand that there are good traders and there are bad traders. There are good coaches and there are bad coaches. Then there's me. Then there's me. They say you can't really talk about being the best because it turns certain people off.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I'm just going to say, you're going to have to be turned off for a second because here I go.
Booyaka!
I told you on the 4th I will call over $100,000 worth of trades this month, and I did. I told you after I hit 100 that I'll aim for 125. Just did that. I told you don't have to rush to the money. It'll come to you. Did that. I told you that if you come in here in the red, I'll make sure that you leave in the green. I did that. I told you that you can do it. Nobody can stop you. That I cannot do. I can spot you, but you got to lift it yourself. I'm right here to help. Let me tell you, if you're down and you're not feeling good and you don't think that this trading thing will work out for you, take it from old Jay. Take it from me. You got this. You got everything it takes to be successful in this game. Trading is not easy. If it was, everybody would do it. What makes it so difficult is you are both the doctor and the patient, and you have to work on yourself, make yourself better. less greedy, less fearful, less anxious, less impulsive, more studied, more learned. You got to do that sort of thing. But man, oh man, if you do it just for a little while, you'll be all right. You know what? And if you do it in a community of people, not only will you be all right, you'll be real good. And if you learn what I got to teach you while you're in a community of people working on yourself, you change your life in no time. It's a reason why people are on here saying, thank you, Jay. Before they met me, they didn't know how they would retire. I know. I'm not a fool. I'm a person. I know what people think about and what keeps them up at night. Will they be able to pay the bill? Will they be able to afford the vacation? How are they going to be able to make it work for another month? What happens if they lose the job? Or they lost the job and they don't know the next move? This is real.
Talk that talk, Jay. Talk that talk. They ain't been through nothing yet. Talk that talk, Jay. They ain't been through nothing yet. Talk that talk. They ain't been through nothing yet.
It's real things,
You ain't had to stay up all night.
It's real things, Keegan. I know who I'm in here with. I know who I'm talking to. I know it. I love you. You're gonna be okay. You going through it right now. Just got divorced. You're going to be all right. You going through it right now. Just had to bury a loved one. You're going to be all right. You going through it right now. Just lost the job. You're going to be all right. You going through it right now. Business owner, just lost a client. You're going to be all right. You going through it. Business owner, man, and they changed the tariff rules on you. And now you can't even make a margin out of your business no more. You're going to be all right. Don't stress. Let your heart not be troubled. Don't be troubled. Rest well. You hanging out with the best now. You hanging out with the best now. You hanging out with the best now. Y'all didn't think I was going to talk my talk. They didn't think I was going to talk my talk. I told them I was going to talk my talk. I'm going to talk my talk. You with the best now. I'm the teachers that the teachers get taught by. When all the teachers together and I walk in, they all hold their breath a little bit because they know who it is. I'm the person they don't let on the podcast because if people find out about me, nobody else will breathe in the room. I'm him. I'm that one. And I've been fashioned and prepared and put on for this kind of moment right here. A moment like this. When we got people who playing with economies like they're Lego blocks and toys. People who are so childish and petulant as to call their peers piggy. That's who around here, man. They playing with your job. They playing with your retirement like it's some sort of Excel spreadsheet. They don't know that it's humans connected to these decisions. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Hey, focus. Look at me. That's why I'm here. You believe in yourself and you work hard. Let me help you. You're going to be just fine. Your race is already a done deal. You already won it. You're already enjoying yourself in a beach, in a doggone mountain top. You're already in the Dolomites. You're already on Grecian shores. You're already resting and relaxing in a Jamaican nice restaurant. You're already on the side of Niagara Falls taking pictures with your loved ones because you're going to see the wonders of the world. You're already doing it. If, two small letters, the biggest word, if. I ain't forgot about if. I've been thinking about it for the last hour and a half, 2 hours. If you could do something, can I show you what you got to do?
Show me, yeah, show me.
I'm gonna show you.
Please,
This is what you got to do. These are not my words. These are Kipling's. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you. But make allowance for they doubting too. I had to put a pause. I had a young man Swear he made his biggest day trading, showed it to his friends. They said, you must be foolish. That's what they told him. No way this is real. He did it. They still doubting him. You got to make allowance for they doubting. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, not deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet do not look too good nor talk too wise. This is how you live now. This is how you trade. If you can dream and not make dreams your master. You know, you ever heard somebody telling you what they gonna do? They had an idea. They done had that idea since Clinton was in office. You know what they like talking about? They like talking about their idea. Boy, your idea. If you can think and not make thoughts your aim. What are people who, man, I have it all measured out. They got a business plan and they keep changing the plan. Their job is to change the business plan. They ain't had one day in business yet. They filed a LLC 2 years ago. They got a business plan, SWOT analysis, ain't called a client yet. Ain't went on a sales call yet. Ain't knocked door to door yet. They just, you know what they said on Saturday Night Live? I've been thinking and thinking and thinking about it. They just thinking and thinking. They love to think. If you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two imposters just the same, losing a trade and winning a trade, both of them the same. If you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools. Some of y'all, that's what happened to y'all. I told y'all the truth. You went somewhere else. They twisted. You was foolish. You spent that money over there. Now you coming back. Jay, I really want to learn. Or watch things you gave your life to be broken and stoop down and build them up with worn out tools. How many bullies old enough to remember when the community split? Y'all remember that? Y'all don't remember this?
Yes, sir.
Y'all
Yes.
remember when them
Yeah,
folks
I
came in
remember
here?
that.
I remember.
Yeah.
They took half the folks with them. They came in here and took half.
Yep.
If you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss and lose and start again at your beginnings and never breathe a word about your loss, if you can force your heart and nerve and sinew, if you don't know what that means, that is if you can force everything you got, your heart, your nerve, and sinew, to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. And you don't have nothing else except I ain't gonna quit. One time I met a guy from Florida State. We were both young and we made the fraternity at the same time. We affectionately called him T.O. He pledged at the Chi Theta chapter. He had a life-ending disease, and we were hanging out at the Upsilon Psi frat house. So we were in Tallahassee, hanging out at FAMU, talking around the grill, and there I was talking to a guy who was initiated into the fraternity a few months before me. And you know what he said to me? He said, man, I know I got something that's gonna kill me. He said this at a grill, and we were children. We were kids. He said, something's got to give, but it ain't going to be me. This is a man who got an appointment with death. He for sure going to die. He said, something going to give, but it ain't going to be me. How crazy is that? Shout out to T.O. Shout out to Ofo Chi Theta. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, nor lose the common touch. If neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, this is my favorite part as a teacher. If all men count on you, count with you, but none too much. I like that. I'll teach you how to do it, but you don't need me. Let me make you better so you don't have to count on me too much. If you can feel the unforgiving minute, and it really is, it's a menacing minute because it will not slow down for your tears. If you can feel the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, this is what you get for all them ifs. For all of them ifs, this is what you get. Yours is the earth and everything's in it. Whoo, even my wife coming. Hey, hey. Yours is the earth and everything in it. And which is more? You'll be a man, my son. You'll be a man. If you would do all that, you know, it's so much to do. Look at all the stuff that you got to do. You only get 2 lines of what you get. But yours is the earth and everything that's in it. And what's more? Because it's more than the earth. I tell you, it'll make me cry. I'm thinking about my pro fight. You'll be a man when it's over. You'll be grown. They won't have nothing to stop. They won't be able to say nothing. You'll be insulated. You'll get the whole earth. And more than that, you'll be grown. No more kid stuff. No more kid stuff. You'll be grown all the way. I'm telling you right now, this trading thing, people say, Jay, you're so emotional. You always with the psycho babble and all that. Man, I'm telling you, it's folks on here right now know all the rules, lose money. You know what you got to do? All them ifs. It's one small word, man. One small word. It's the biggest word in the dictionary, though. It's small. It's the biggest one. If you'll just do it, man, if you'll just take your stop when you're supposed to, man, if you'll just buy when you know you're supposed to buy, man, if you'll just show up to class one more time, man, if you'll just take notes, man, if you'll just ask a question, man, if you just wait a second till it's your time, because it's going to be your time soon, man, if you'll just do your studying, man, if you'll just download market replay so you can practice, man, if you'll just send that email because you need a little help, man, if you just figure out this platform because this platform been frustrating you, man, if you just if everything in your mind, everything in your future is hanging on if you'll do it. What I'm telling you as Jay, I seen them come through tall, short, fat, skinny, black, white, man, woman. I seen them come through 35,000 times and counting. I've seen them come through. They come to me. Let me tell you the ones who make it, the ones that do the if. That's the ones who make it every time. And you really can't tell. She'll look like a wallflower. She barely answers any questions, barely asks any questions. But there's this little flicker of tenacity. Next thing you know, she makes $10,000 a day. Man, he comes in, he's loud, wrong, boisterous, making mistakes, always failing, asks all the wrong questions, but won't give up, won't give up. There's a little flicker of won't quit. Guess what? He holding on. Next thing I know, $6,000 a day. I'm telling you, this is how the game goes. I'm not telling you buy and sell where you should. I can teach a monkey to do that. I can teach a computer to do that. Any old idiot can buy and sell. I'm an idiot that did it. I'm going to tell you what I'm really trying to make you understand, that if you want to make a life of it, you got to do them things that people don't want to do. And you got to do them like you love them. Walk away a loser. Man, I lost $500 and that's my loss limit. No more trades. You got to walk away. Man, you have to have grace in defeat. Man, if you could do those kind of things, man, you be around your friends and you know that you can pay for everything, but you're humble enough where you just put in your part because you don't want to rip away their dignity too. Come on, man. I'm talking about really doing it, living good, having grace. You sent this out to 50 of your friends and 2 of them signed up. Now you talking about they ain't my friend no more. Hey, have patience. I was patient with you when you went over and learned from somebody else and now you're back. Be patient. It'll be their time soon enough. This time, what you have to do, you got to take care of yourself. Make a way. Be good. Forgive. Give grace. Be kind. Show love. Serve. Boy, I'm telling you. You know what happens after that? The world opens up. It'll be raining outside and you'll be bone dry. Everybody else will have calamity in their home. You will have nothing but success. People will look at you and say, why does your family look so good? I mean, y'all cute and everything, but y'all look good. These are things I've heard from folks that work at ticket counters and folks who take the plane ticket and check you on board. These are things I've heard at restaurants, people in Ubers. Man, when I tell you hold on to your dream, man, you hold on to it. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. And if anybody dare take it out your hand, even if that somebody is you, I fear for them. You do not let anybody take your dream. You hold on to it. And when you're holding on to it, you work it. Man, you work that thing. You work that dream. Don't you let go of it. In fact, you fuel it. You think about it. You put positivity on it. If anybody speaks negative about it, you cut them away. Man, this is your dream. You dream that your children will go to that school. That can happen. You dream that you'll be married for the rest of your life. That'll happen. You dream to go and know what it's like to sit aside a Parisian cafe and enjoy a latte on a spring morning. You can do that. You can do that. Man, if only you could just retire your spouse. You dream for the day she doesn't have to leave and go to work. You dream for the day where he doesn't have to do back-breaking labor and come home broken and you got to put him together again and feed him and give him lunch and rub his back so he can go back on. You dream of this. You trying to tell me your dream ain't good? Fools are dreaming about electric cars and making them. Fools are dreaming about buying whole cities and they buying them. They dreaming about buying islands and they buy them. Somebody had a dream that they would go to space and they went. And you telling me you can't have your dream of not having to go to a job if you don't want to?
Can't hear you, Jay.
We lost you, Jay.
You're on mute, Jay.
Boy, I done hit the table so hard the computer went to mute. I need to calm myself down.
All right. I was listening for the organ to come up while you was talking.
Boy, I need to calm myself down. When I think of your dreams, when I think of you, listen to me. When I think of you, I don't think of you, you're not a customer. When I think of you, I think of your life. I think of the storms that come to your city and you having to patch up your roof. I think of you holding your mother's hand and her taking her last breath. I think of you arguing with your spouse and then asking for forgiveness. I think of you tying up your kids' shoes and them running in the playground while you figure out how you're going to keep the lights on. When I think of you, that's how I think of you. I think of you looking at the credit card and looking at all of the debt. You're not my customer, you're my family. When I think of you, that's how I think of you. I think of you in that way. I think of you dealing with life. I think of you taking out your debit card or your email address and saying, I'll trust you to do a good job for me. That's what I think about. Now, I'll be doggone if you come around here and don't learn how to do it for real. I'm going to teach you for real. I'm going to show you for real. I'm going to love you for real. I'm going to help you for real. I'm going to answer your question for real. I'm going to predict the market for real. Because you really deserve it. You think $5,000 is $5,000? $5,000 ain't $5,000. $5,000 is somebody being able to go to the doctor when they're sick. We trade in here when we say we made money. No, we made a way for something to happen. You think that it's small that somebody pass a combine and get a payout? Man, that ain't small, that's big. You know what just happened to that person? They realize now that I can sit down and make money. No one can just put a limit on me. I have what it takes. I got what it takes. I did it once. If I did it once, I could do it again. The block is kind of unlocking in there, like you can hear it, like cracking and breaking of these barriers that's been holding their life back. You think that, man, you think people get divorced, go home and be happy? They didn't dream of this future. They didn't stand in front of a judge or a preacher in front of their family so that it ends here. That's brokenness. That's pain, that's hurt. And then people got to put their self back together. You think a P&L is a P&L? No, a P&L is a seed of hope planted in the minds and the heart of a person to make them know that what they believe in is a possibility. That's what that is, dog. That's what that is. How gracious and how wonderful is it that we can be a part of someone's journey along the way? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Somebody sit up and make $2,000 in the trade room in November. You don't think the kids gonna have a little bit of a better Christmas than they was gonna have before?
I just texted my mans that put me on to you. You got a pure heart, man.
I don't know about that, but I know if God can find a fool, he could use him. If the fool will lay down and let him do it. No, I tell you that.
Amen.
I don't know about my heart being pure, dog. I'm Jason from Miami, Florida.
I see it though. I see it.
I thank God for what he's doing in my life, dog, and I appreciate you seeing that. But I'm gonna tell you right now, boy, ain't nothing but old. I'm telling you what I am now. And I'm telling you, I ain't lying to you when I tell you what I am. I'm just Jay.
Yes, sir.
I'm just Jay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say, God, help me today to make it a good day for people. Give me what I need today to say something good, call out the trades good. Please help me do this. Amen. Open the room. Good morning, everybody. I'm on the piano. I walk to the room. The part y'all don't see is, dear God, please help me do good. I want to do good. I don't want to do bad for the people, man. The people need good. Let me do good. Help me do good. Whatever that look like, help me do good. And I thank God for it.
AJ, this is why you the preacher's son.
Hey, man, it is what it is.
Remember
Yeah,
what I
Joe.
told you, Jason?
Hey, man, hey, T-Mac, you ain't never lied. You know, they stood me up when I was 11 or 12 years old in a church. The church, it was a Sunday morning, had about 2,500 people in it. They stood me up when I was 11 or 12, and my pastor said, you're going to be a pastor of a lot of people. And I looked at him and I was thinking to myself, my mom and them, they jumping up, they feeling good, the church and the organ. And I'm looking at the whole church going, they out their mind.
You're doing that right now.
My mom and my daddy, I seen what preachers do. Ain't no money over there, homeboy.
Right.
Ain't no bread over there, dog. You know, it's before I learned about the host thing. You know, it's a little lucrative if you do it right. But man, you know, I don't want no dirty money tricking people. I don't want that. You know, I fear the Lord. I don't want the Lord to get me, dog. You know, hey, I don't fear too much stuff, but man, the Lord get on a little anger trip where you can wear one. He'll do bad things to you, like let you live a long time. You know what I'm saying? That's how God gets you. God will get you in the crazy ways. He'll make it so your pinky toe always hurt and that your teeth don't work. You know, he'll do it bad to you, boy. Whoo, Lord, he'll get you if he go get you. What's up, my love? Hobby Lobby. Yes, Hobby Lobby. We will go to Hobby Lobby. Oh, I'm excited. When we gonna go? Oh yeah, it's Friday, dog. Wow. 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 Calmate. Yeah. I'm done at any time. Right now, I'm doing the part where I just get them excited for the weekend. Make sure that on Monday they're gonna be all right. This is like the Jimmy Johnson speech before the game. 11. Perfect. Perfect. Bang. So yeah, you know, they said that about me. What I believe.
I just want to say thank you.
What's
Thank
up,
you.
dog?
It's my birthday. It's my birthday. I want to say thank you.
Hey,
Got
happy
to
birthday,
stay out.
dog.
Happy birthday,
bro.
Happy
Happy birthday,
birthday.
Q-Dog.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Happy birthday,
birthday.
Costco.
Happy
Thank you.
birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Yeah,
Dog,
I got two
send the bros your
PAs.
cash out, dog. Send the bros your
Birthday.
cash
Happy
out.
birthday.
I got
Happy
you, dog.
birthday.
I got
Thank you, dog. What you turning this year?
yeah, 42.
Okay. At $42,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
42. That's what you get.
I appreciate you, dog.
Good,
Appreciate you.
dog.
I ain't gonna spend it all in one place.
Dog, it's all right if you do. Spend it on yourself, dog, because you're worth it, dog. You're a good investment team.
Thank you, dog. Yeah, I just want to say I got two PAs that I ain't activate yet, and I'm about a day or two away from my first take profit. I done made too much money. I gotta lose a little bit on it. Already went over. I went over the 1,500, so I'm trying to make
Slow
sure I do
down.
that right. Yeah. So I just want to say thank you, dog. I was happy. I was ecstatic about this time last month when you said you was doing it. I said, boy, you doing it free my whole birthday month. So dog,
Yeah, dog.
it's been a joy to watch you. You know what I mean? To sit at a master's feet and looking forward to see, you know what I mean, what the rest of the time what it brings. Everybody gonna be in here for the whole year next year, I'm pretty sure. So
Yeah.
thank you for taking the time, dog. Love you, dog.
I love you, dog. Thank you, dog. Thank you for keeping it 100 with me. I appreciate you being a good friend. Stopping me when you see me when I ain't see you. I love that. Thank you, dog. So what I believed when they was talking to me at that church, I wanted to play the organ. So that's what I did. And as time would have it, maybe that old preacher, and I called him the other day, maybe that old preacher wasn't lying when he said it. You know, it's all right if you stand in the gap for people and you tell them that it's all right to dream for themselves, believe in themselves, and have hope. Don't let go of it. Don't let go of it, man. If there's anything that you take from today, it's not so much that we call the money. I think that's cool. But don't let go of your hope, man. Don't let go of your belief. You are far too valuable and you mean far too much to let go. Your dream is worth realizing. And if not for your grandparents, do it for your grandchildren. And if not for your grandparents or your grandchildren, do it for yourself. Because I'm telling you, man, you deserve it. Sean, I'm talking to you, dog. I love you, dog. You deserve it. Felicia, you deserve it. Tori, dog, you deserve it. Chuck, you deserve it, dog. Man, if I'm lying, Hop, you deserve it, dog. Tulsa, you deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all deserve your dreams. They not mine. I ain't got to go make them happen. But man, they're yours. You can make them happen, man. You can make them happen, man. I'm telling you right now, I'm a keyboard player from Miami that had a dream of teaching people how to trade. That was 35,000 people ago. You know what 35,000 people look like if you had to sit them down and feed them? That's a lot of people. It's a lot of lives, man. You touch people's lives, man. And what it does is brings you so much value. You all have brought me so much value and so much meaning, man. You making money. You have a 10,000, 25, $30,000 day. After a little while, they just days.
But man, when you the conduit of that God uses to make 2 fish and 5 loaves type of blessings, man.
Hey, I take him. I offer him a sack lunch. I will give him a sack lunch. And he gonna bless it and break it, and he's gonna share it out if I'm willing to share it out, man. And before you know it, we'll have so much left over that we got baskets of it that we can take to the next city.
We
It's
we
starting
pray
to
that God
continue.
pour into you, man. Pour back,
Hey,
continue
man,
to pour into you.
thank you, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that to the utmost. To the utmost, man. I appreciate that. God is good. We have a couple people with some questions and then we'll be done. Man, I don't know if y'all still in them 47s long or if you're still in them 239 48s, but God knows, man, they doing all right.
I caught it from 72 in Sim. I've already hit my profit targets for the day, so I stayed out. But
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. Gold ain't do nothing for us. Our gold is an old fool out there, man. Gold fool you. And typically gold will play the game clean, man, but gold ain't play clean today. Uh, the NASDAQ and the ES, with this structural issue, they went head on and fixed it. They made it down there to 40s. And I think 40 was where the call was. If you took them 40s, you up. So I say it's a $10,000 day, but y'all know it's a little more than that. It's a little more. Jay Alexander, you have a question. I think there was another question. as well.
Actually, I have a question. Basically, Jay, man, you speak to the demon in every single person we have, man. I mean, we've all had these issues that you talk about them. That's the one thing I appreciate, man, about this community.
Yeah.
Whatever issue we're dealing with, someone else has already dealt with it.
Sure.
And if everybody ties in, you get that feeling of you can overcome that demon.
Yes.
And
Yes.
you can strive to get better. I just want to say thank you, brother. You know me. We talk. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
I had my moment, man, when
Yeah.
we had a
Yeah. It's all right. We all got them.
Yeah. But the question I had, man, is man, the avid golfer I am. Can I get me some of that Jada Cherry or swag on the polo that I can can we buy the merch,
What
man?
we gonna do? This is what OJ is gonna do, right? I'm gonna finish Vember, and then in December I'm gonna do two things. I'm gonna do that workshop. I'm going to finish this second book. It's the third one, really. The first one, Inventories of Voting System. The second one is called Everybody's a Trader. That's what's gonna come. Then right after that, I'm gonna have another one called Building Money Machines. That one's already done, but I thought it was gonna be next. It's not next. In December, I'm also going to rest a bit. We're going to have 2 weeks where I'm just really just going to rest. Just basically kick the bobo with life, eat food and lay around, watch bad movies, Christmas rom-coms. She's a busy executive in the big city, moved to the small town to check on her grandmother.
Hey, man, you
He's
gotta
a
do those things,
lumberjack that's
I
just
love those.
his wife just passed away and he's raising the kids by himself, and they have an inadvertent meeting that their grandmothers put together.
Do you
I'm
gotta do the 24 days of Christmas in
gonna
your
watch
house,
about
Jay?
8 of them, dog.
Hey, Jay, do you gotta, Jay,
I'm
do
gonna
you gotta
watch
do the
8 of them, dog. Anybody like them Christmas movies that go like
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
You gotta do the 24 days of
All
Christmas in
day,
your
all
house.
Watch them
day.
year round, like
Yes, indeed. I'm
year
already on them.
round. My mom
That's a
watching
My
that.
good
wife
movie, man.
DVRs say,
And we all know what's gonna happen. We sit there still. Oh, this is good. Watch this. We sit there still. So I'm gonna watch those movies, Jay. And then there are a few things that I'm putting in order. And I'm putting in order what it looks like to and I guess I'm not embarrassed to say this. I believe that before I was a good trader and not a good business person. And then I think that when you're learning how to do business, it's almost a tale of experiments. But I think now that I have things in place, there'll be more features in the community. And I think it's right where it needs to be. And one of those features is culture. It's culture. And culture, when you study it, it's something that is manufactured. You manufacture culture. And it is in terms and vocabulary. There's a culture, like if you go to certain places, like in my city, you don't say hello, you say what they do. That's culture. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody from where I'm from, you already know. If you don't say what they do, you're gonna say what the lit read. That's just what it is.
Or yo.
You feel me? Yo, that's gonna happen in my city. You know what I'm saying? But if you go to
Dog,
New
I got a book. I
York,
got a book suggestion for you. I got a book suggestion for you.
what's the suggestion?
Delivering Happiness by Tony Hsieh. That's the former CEO of Zappos. My mom used to work at Zappos. People go there to that company just to study their culture and stuff, dog. It's a good book. Delivering Happiness by Tony Hsieh.
Tony and Shay is Shay.
He spelled it weird. He spelled it weird because he was like an Asian Vietnamese dude, but yeah, he don't spell it like how we spell
I'll
Shay.
make sure I do
But,
it. Book vibes. Tony Hsieh, Delivering Happiness. Book vibes.
yeah, dog.
Make sure y'all get the book vibes. You feel me? Get the book vibes. Trust me, books are good. Delivering. I'm typing it right now. Jason. Deli. Delivering Happiness. Tony. Yeah, Tony Hsieh. He don't spell that like Shay.
Right.
Hsieh. I think they have the audio book available on the YouTube. Here go the YouTube link to the audio book right here. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Here's the audio book link right here. It'll look like this. And when I chat it, here's the vibe. Appreciate that, Costco. So my goal is to create a deeper culture inside of our community so that it is what we say and hear and read and wear and that sort of thing, so that it really carries out. And that's part of the November work that I have to do, architecting that culture so that people know you're a bully before they even can smell you. And by the time they smell you, they know you're a bully. If they don't know about that, they'll realize it because you at the grocery store at 11 a.m. with a bonnet on and you know what I'm saying? Like, like you got a certain thing that you do, a certain way that you move in life, certain things that you share, kind of creating that culture. So I'll be doing it. I'll be doing that thing. I don't believe there's anything else that I need to do other than tell you that what a fantastic day. The trades that we've held on to and the beliefs that we've had have been correct. I believe I said bonds should go down. They went down so far that they got the target. I believed in the ES rising overall, and I believe that they'll perseverate and do so. And then I told you that I thought the indexes and the ES would do the same. And sure, they're doing it. You all are amazing. Tom Jones, you got a question?
Yeah, Jay. And can you do a training on how to lose?
I actually I have done it. Let me see. I think it might be in my PowerPoint. Let's do it.
Yeah, you
PowerPoint.
done it. It's been a moment, but you done it.
Let me see. It's been a minute. Let me see here. If I go to File, then I go to How to Lose. How to Lose is a multi-day thing.
Yeah, I don't know if you still sharing, bro. Remember yesterday? I don't know if you about to step in it.
Let's see. It's
About
a
to step in it.
multi-day. How to Lose. Let me see. I thought I opened up part one just now. Let me see if I can get it. Let's go to open, and then we'll go to how to lose. Sorry, PowerPoint can't read. Lamenting loser, PPT. Let's see if we can get it open up some kind of way. And then we'll see if I can give you the finer points. How to lose. Okay, how to. So I think I did a 7-day on it. The lazy loser.
Yeah, it was a
loser.
laid out. Yeah, it was a laid out one, bro.
The
You did.
lukewarm loser. How to lose.
Just like that. Yep.
Catch that L. This is OJ. I know y'all are like, dang, skinny face J. Yeah, skinny face J. I think I'll go back and get it in January. I'm a little tired of 210. Need to get back to like 183. Shit, no. Put a little something on. The lamenting loser. Well, yeah, God is good. Let me see what I can do here. How can I do it? How can I do it? I'm going to stop the recording. And then I'll start the recording again to the cloud. So I think part one was the lamenting loser. And the wide things was how to recognize, if you can relate, ways to notice in your trading and ways to get past it. So we always kind of start off definitively. Losing is neither bad nor good. It is neither to be welcomed or avoided. It's simply a state of being, like other states, including hunger, fatigue, or anger. No one would remain in a state of hunger if they had a choice. They would choose to be satisfied with good food. The same thing can be said with losing. You don't have to stay in it. So the lamenting loser, a lament is a passionate expression of grief or sorrow, that sort of thing. And then we went on there after that. Why become a lamenting loser? It works. It gives us attention. It gives the pain space to be actualized, which is not even bad. That's actually healthy. And everyone typically responds with kindness. So people who are always sad or always need help or always down, they get attention. Okay.
How do I
What
get
would this look like for me though? You know, it's a way to lose. How do I lament in it? What do lamenting losers do? They cry, they want to be alone, they search for comfort in other things, places, or people, they make emotional decisions. Many responses are possible. How to get past it? It can look like mindful behaviors. It can feel like good enough. It can look like engaging with reality as it is. It can feel like courage. This is how it is right now, you know, how to get past it. Like, hey, this is how it is. When you were talking about grief a little bit earlier, I've done a lot of studying on grief. So, you know, denial, anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance, how to get past it. So, being able to be vulnerable and tolerate emotions, assertive, non-defensive, honest communication, adapting and coping, responding skillfully. It can feel like validation, self-compassion, pride, wisdom.
Is that accessible, Jay?
Say it again.
Is that accessible?
No. This was one of those one night only before you get in the noon. You remember that
Yeah,
one night only?
work. I'm
The
sure.
lazy loser, I think we had, you know, the lazy loser. This one, laziness is easily misinterpreted. In my life, it masks as fatigue, depression, or rest avoidance. Don't confuse being tired with being lazy. Laziness, also known as indolence, is a disinclination to activity or exertion despite having the ability to act or exert oneself. Finding an easier way isn't lazy. Running a test to find out if you're lazy, make the thing you want to do the first thing in the day. At the point you have the energy and the time to complete the task. If you still don't want to do it, then lazy is what you are. Laziness can be genetic. It is possible to be genetically predisposed to laziness. There's a mutation into a couch potato gene. So it's scientifically proven that laziness has genetic predispositions. How to beat laziness. You know, so I did a how to lose thing, and I did like 7 days. Yeah, man. This is a long time ago. When was the last time I had this file open so that you can realize how long I've been working on trying to shoot, it'll make me realize how long I've been working on trying to help people. When was let's go to the how to lose. Let's and see when was the last time we had it open. How to lose. Oh no, I didn't just open it. I want to see like the actual like file the last time. If I can view it as a list, maybe. Then how to lose. If I can view it as, oh, if I do icons, won't it tell me information?
View it as details.
Details.
Details, view it as details.
Yep.
Okay, how to lose 2022 September.
I remember
Last
that.
time I was in there. Last time I was in there was 2022 December.
We need another run.
We need another run. Well, first I got to take this wife of mine to Hobby Lobby because I have a feeling that she's going to make my house be happy and jolly.
Yes,
So I'm going
please
to go
do
over there
that. Take care of her.
and follow her around at the store. She always asks, "Babe, why you always be walking behind me? Walk next to me." I said, "Well, sweetheart, the view is better."
That's what I told my wife, Jay. They don't know.
The view's better.
Say, I let you get in front on purpose.
Baby, the view's better. What am I doing? What you know, come on. I'm going to walk behind you, baby. That's good. I'm just protecting you from anything that's coming behind, baby.
There you go. There you go.
That's what the wolves
That
do.
protector.
The alpha wolf is never in the front. He's always in the back.
Got his eyes on everything.
I'm telling you. But God blessed us because even if we was back there, he'd give us something to watch and walk toward. Hey, that's it, man. We made a lot of money. It was fun. I could put the glasses off.
One more person, bro. I'm just looking to see if she's still in the room. Lolita, you still in the room?
Lolita, long time no see. How you been?
I don't know.
I
There she
am.
goes.
Thank you, DG.
All
I
right.
am
No problem.
in the room. You haven't. I've been here. I've actually missed since Yes Member started.
I was actually hospitalized 2 days, but I'm here. I am here.
You all
And
right?
well, that's what I wanted to thank you today, because I wrote in the chat without me getting emotional. First of all, thank God. Secondly, my brother Charles, he's out on a mission this weekend. He's not here.
Yeah, he
But
told me he had to go to,
Charles
he had to
invited
make
me
a trip this week.
yes, member in the community. And I am saying thank you, DG, to you too, as well as Jay, because my brother, those are just the two people my brother mentioned. And so the reason why I'm saying that is because I've been here 2 days. I've missed only 2 days, but I haven't traded. I was one of those people that only learned how to copy and paste trades in the MT4. And I was in other companies, and trading has always been something I wanted to do and never really learned how to do anything. So sitting in here in this community, it has been foreign to me. I mean, just like foreign. But I promised my brother that I was here to really, really dive in and to learn, because I have so much. In September 2022, I had 2 strokes. September 2022, I was diagnosed with colon cancer. September 2022, I had my first surgery to remove a piece of the colon. Then December 2022, another part of the colon. In 2023, I had more surgery for the gallbladder to be removed. 2024, I just had another stroke, and then had open heart quadruple bypass surgery. Just July 2025, I had another stroke. And I just got out of hospital November 7, 2025, with removing a lump from my right breast that was cancerous. And when they removed that one on November the 7th, 2025, I now have to go back in and get another spot removed. I say all that not to feel sorry for myself, but I have a 17-year-old daughter that I'm trying to get through school. I have not been able to work since 2022. I've owned my own business as a virtual assistant, and I was doing good. But I heard you speak to I can't remember his Keegan, and Keegan said people just don't know what you go through. And I had lost hope because I haven't been able to take care of my daughter. My brother is worth more than $1 billion to me, because he is my best friend. And my brother have taken on so much since I've had to go through all of this. Evictions notice, holding it in my hand right now, but I don't feel sorry. I feel thankful to God that I'm here in this community to learn. And believe me, it takes discipline, because here we go, a child over here, Christmas coming up, no way to pay this, that, and the other one. But I'm not pressured to put in the money. But it's good to know that I know that I can make money. And I came in saying, okay, if I don't make it, my daughter will be able to have something I'm going to live long enough to be able to put something to the side. So she'll be able to have it if worse come to worse. But today, listening to you, I don't have that thought of leaving my child. I have thoughts to live and to persevere and know that my life is just starting. I'm 56 years old.
Amen.
And I am going to live and make sure that my daughter learns this skill as well, because I believe in it. And Ecclesiastes 11:2 speaks about trading. I know that God's hands is on it. And so, Jay, I bless you and your family. I thank you for allowing us to be here, because I couldn't pay for this. But I'm going to when it's time to. My brother is going to help me, and I'm going to learn. So I just wanted to let all of y'all know community matters. I've been in 1,000 communities with trading, and nothing has touched me like this right here. So you gave me hope today, and I really appreciate it.
Bless your heart.
Lord Jesus.
Lord, we thank you.
Bless your heart. Hang in there, lady.
God bless you, Lolita. Praying for you.
Get
God
through
bless
this.
you.
Blessings to you and your
Interceding on your
family.
behalf always, sister.
Blessings.
Glory be to God. Bless you, man. Glory be to God. Glory be to God. And still standing.
Jason, what you do is so important.
Glory be to
Jason, we need you to keep going
glory.
because you are affecting lives and changing them in ways that trading could never touch.
Glory be to
The
God.
trading is just the door, and you've already walked in it. You laugh with me,
Glory be to God.
but this is evidence, Jason, and I thank God for the opportunity to watch you walk in it and see everybody else win because you did.
Glory be to God. Glory be to God. Mm, mm, mm. That is
Jay,
something.
you on mute. We can't hear you talking.
I had to mute myself. I'm over here wilding, like
Trying
check
to
it
tell you.
out. Hey man,
And
y'all
Jesus,
know my mama dead,
holy.
and I cry in a minute.
Man,
So
God is good.
Miss Terry, like, look here, you got me on the edge. These are the times where, you know what I'm saying, I can't think about it too hard. I can't think about it too hard. Because if you think about it too hard, you put empathy on it too much, you could feel it. You could get in somebody's shoes. You could get right in them if you put
Absolutely.
empathy on it.
That's true.
Man, do you know how courageous you are? How strong, man. When you was talking about them surgeries, I thought that you was gonna have numbers that have years where you spread it out between them. But it was like one after the other for and then I'm thinking,
Absolutely.
if you doing that with them surgeries like that, then I started thinking, dang, well, what about eating? What about the bills? Then I thought, dang, what about the credit score? Then I thought, dang, what about the mortgage? Then I thought, dang, what about the kids? And then I thought, dang, after the third one, you just think, man, what's wrong with my body? Something wrong with me? Then despair got to kick in, then the mental worry, and I'm kind of being emotional. I'm kind of, being empathetic. I'm really trying to put myself in your shoes. Then I think, man, what about my skin? What about my eyes, my fingernails, my toenails? And what about my hair, how it grows out my head? And if I'm a woman, do I ever get a chance to dress up, look beautiful, feel good? I'm kind of putting myself all in it. You know what I'm saying? And man, I just, after you keep saying numbers, I just stop. It felt like, you're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be in that. You know what I'm saying? And I know if
Right.
I'm sitting in there and I'm being empathetic and I don't want to think about it no more like that, I know that's your reality. And you not only got to think about it, but you got to walk it. And for you to say what you said with what I know is must be on your mind. I would have, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's, people, everybody in here, people are people. So everybody got a quote unquote story. But if you rewind it, when she say, and I got the thing, it's in my hand right now, go back to it, you will hear a paper flip. If you go back, I promise. When you watch it and rewind, go back, you'll hear a paper flip. You can hear the sound of it. She's not lying when she say, and I'm holding it.
Mm, mm, mm.
This type of thing right here, what you doing with your life, it's the stuff dreams are made of. They write books about people like you. They write books about people like you, and then they ask everybody to study it. So what you doing right now with your life? Putting one foot in front of the next one, taking the next step right that like that. It's like having done all to stand type of thing. You know what I'm saying? I know what that look like. And you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. See, the beauty of a good story is the longer you hold a hero down, the better it is when they get up. One surgery would have been bad, but all of them,
Yes. Yes.
now when you get up, people gonna be like, how in the world? You know what I'm saying? That's what almost make the story good. You can't just let the hero get beat up. He got to get beat up and go to the hospital, and everybody got to leave him, and he got to be destitute and alone. You know what I'm saying? And even his dog don't love him no more. Then you start that comeback journey. That's how you write the movie. And if you think about your
Right.
life cinematically, Jesus. Can you imagine what it's going to look like next summer when we all hanging out together and we at the conference or what have you or something like that? Can you imagine what that's going to look like
Yes.
when we all hanging out?
Looking
And we're
forward
going to be
to it.
looking back. There's a poem that I love. My favorite one was called Life. And in Life, there's a line that says, and a moan is the finest of foils for laughter. It seems like that our hard times become the weapon that make us laugh during our good times. We think back on what we made it through and how we got to where we are. You know what I'm saying? That is the thing, man. That is the beautiful thing. What you're doing. Jesus. I love you and I appreciate you. Thank you for
Hey,
trusting.
brother, can I say something, bro?
Thank you.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
give it to you
Listen
because if
back.
I stay here longer, I'm gonna be crying. I'm gonna be crying. Like
It's
she
just,
made me cry. I got my head down. I'm all on
uh,
YouTube looking crazy.
it's
Hey
just gonna
man.
be quick.
Okay,
It's just
okay,
gonna be
brother.
quick.
For sure.
All of you who know the power of prayer, if you don't mind, take her name down and put it on a piece of paper and put her on that list of prayer and people you pray about. But if you don't mind being focused on that prayer till the end of the month, call her name, okay, to the end of the month for this November. If
Already
there's
on it, brother.
anybody, if there's anybody else that needs that same type of be on that list, y'all could go ahead and put a hand up, just that little heart down there, react, and y'all take note of the names of who got their hand up, and let's put them on the list. And just to the end of November, let's lift them up before God, with that prayer, So we see some hands going up. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. This is the Bomb Bully community. This is what we do. We grow and serve, and we live life together for real, okay?
But
Thank you,
DG,
Jay.
Brother DG, I'm working. What's her name? I didn't see it.
Lolita
Okay,
Terry.
Got it.
Lolita Terry. Okay.
Thank you.
And then
Thank
we
you so
got
much.
some hands
Thank
up.
you.
We got some hands up in the visual right now. You're welcome, Lolita. Yep. Brian Hill, Eugene Brown, Denise Carr, Tia B, Chanel Myers. All right, I gotta write this down now myself. I might gotta take a picture. Yeah. I don't want to hold my big brother up too long, and I know, man, it's just that important to me because I believe in the power of prayer. And listen, two could chase 1,000. I don't know if y'all know that one, but two could chase 1,000, and more than that could chase a whole bunch. So I'm just saying. And then the other part of prayer is the prayers of the righteous availeth much. Okay, and I stand on that, and I just trust God with that. And thou know who y'all are, and I don't need to say no more. Let me just grab this picture real quick because I don't want to leave no names out. All right, thank you. And y'all can go ahead and add DG to y'all list too, all right? All
That's
right,
what I'm
bless
saying.
y'all. Bless y'all. Yeah.
Do not pass me by, you dig? Do not pass me by.
We good, Jay?
Hey man, I believe it. I love it. Thank you, DG. Thank you so much. I think I feel very good. Not even about the PNL. That was the easiest, smallest part of the day. You all are amazing. I appreciate you. I'll probably email you over the weekend, probably do some cool things. Maybe we have a little extra training on Saturday talking about how to lose. Maybe that'll be something. Maybe I can consolidate 7 days into 70 minutes and we just do it. So look out on your emails, text messages, something like that. And of course, man, love y'all. Clock on the wall. Woo. Clock on the wall says that's about all. I enjoyed you all and had a ball.
No,
Oh, wow. There are
Lord
more
have mercy.
hands.
I
Give me a
checked them and
second.
I tell me shut up.
Chanel, Denise, and then Michelle. Chanel, you got a question? Oh, she don't. Denise, you got a question?
I think that was for when DG was asking for
Okay.
prayer.
Okay. Good. 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 There we go. Cool. 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 If that's the Brian, you okay? You all right? Going once, going twice.
Yeah. I just need to lower my hand. I'm sorry.
Okay, no, you're good. Clock on the wall says that's about all. I've enjoyed you all and had a ball. But boom, boom, ski, ski. That's it. Your boy Jay's got the split. We all we got, but that's cool.
We all we need.
Thank you,
We
Jay.
need
Thank
All
you,
we need.
So,
Shay.
All we need.
And baby.
10 million,
Good
baby.
weekend, everybody.
blessings.
Jizzle.
They can't stop us.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
They couldn't even
Have a
stop
great
us.
Excellent weekend, people.
We all we need. They couldn't even stop us. DG, they couldn't stop us if they tried.
You
They
know.
couldn't.
Can't stop, won't
You
stop.
know.
They said